have a local recording and don't have to export from Twitch, because that's the devil.
Yeah, that is kind of a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm realizing that there's a load of blank space at the bottom at the moment because, like, I don't have anything written there like normal. Also, you know what we haven't done? Pin message.
Hi, Posse. Oh, right, yeah.
Oh yeah, my chat is slightly bigger than the box. Fuck it, the box can just be huge.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Why?
Oh, can you not fucking pin things again?
It's not letting me pin. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I was about to say I'll do it, because I'm logged in now, so I can actually do that.
There we go.
Anyway, hello.
Thank you.
Hi Fossy, hi Shard. Welcome to the party.
Hi Posse, hi Shard. How you guys doing?
We're experimenting with this because normally this sort of thing doesn't work for me because I am not very good at doing one thing. So yeah. It's a bit of an experiment.
Fuck, I forgot to turn get up off your feet off.
Oops. Because we can't do that in a writing stream. It was highlighted. Yeah. Congrats, we'll refund you your points later.
Yeah. I can just do it right now, cause...
that's true, you can do it. Right now.
Yeah, I actually set it up so that on my, my streamer view, I can actually see those right away and just do them.
Yeah, I can't do that because I can't open browser while I do this shit.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, let me just quickly check in with my chat. So you can hopefully hear lo-fi in the background. Is it loud enough? And is it loud enough compared to our quiet enough compared to our voices?
Yes. That's part of the experiment we're doing, is can I run my lo-fi through Pix's computer?
Yeah, well, can I get Callie's lo-fi into my stream? Cool. Seems fine. Working. Yeah, because I've always been reluctant to do these, especially because I can't put background music on myself, because I can't run my browser and stream. It will die. Hey, Gally. Ta very much.
Gally.
Thank you for the resub. I appreciate you dropping in just for that. And yeah, I am indeed around. Okay, you have to absolutely crank the volume, but you can hear the music. I'll turn it up a little bit then, really quick. Because part of it is just trying to make sure that we can hear it on both sides, but it's not overpowering our voices. Especially Callie's, because it is coming through the same audio set.
Okay.
Oh, why is everything on my stream quiet? Have you got my volume turned down, or is it just my OBS being a shitlord? Because my mic is set at max. That's the thing. Like, my thing is at max. Callie is a little bit lower, admittedly. But, like, this is what it is supposed to be like, and I'm pretty sure it's the same as my... I'm now going to double check that. Hold on. I'm going to be quickly swap into my other thing so I can check my filters and stuff and see if... Mic is at 400 on this one. Okay, hang on. It might actually just be that I haven't applied the correct filters. Nope, still at the same thing. Okay, yeah, so this is literally just what my stream is set to. Because it's what sounded reasonable when I was doing my tests, like my recording tests and stuff. Reopen the chats while I'm here. Yeah. Sorry about that, it's just that if I turn it up anymore, I'm pretty sure, like, I'll go insane, is the problem, because trying to get... This has worked as a balance, is the thing. Like, yeah, it's quiet, but it works for... like, the balance has been working, so I've just left it alone so I don't go mad. Is pretty much what the situation is with this one.
That's fair.
Yeah. So meanwhile on my side, by the way, you will occasionally probably get another thing. Does it pop up both of them? No, it only pops up the writing document and doesn't pop up my planning document. Hell yes to setting that up properly. So I can check my notes without you people seeing my notes. Which is probably a good thing, because my notes are, a fucking mess. Oh, don't worry about it. I can pop them up.
I wonder what happens if I do this.
Because I don't know if you're doing full application, because it helps as well that you have Scrivener, don't you? So you have
I can
in folders.
do this!
I'm enjoying how pleased you are at whatever it is you're doing right now.
I can open 2 documents in different editors on the same page, so I can reference my notes at the same time as I'm writing.
That's cool as shit. Yeah, I just do what I normally do, which is I have both my Libra documents open, and then I could probably do the split screen thing without it fucking up. Yeah, I can, I think. Minimize that. If I shove this into split screen, no, it fucks up, never mind. It does indeed fuck it up, because it's only on half my screen. Okay, we're not doing that, because the way I normally do it is I just put my notes into a split screen with the writing document, so I can see them side by side.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've only got like a chunk of my page as well, because having like all the tools and stuff at the top was annoying me. Like having them show up on the stream. But you do have a chunk on the side, because depending on what fic I'm working on, I have notes on this side, sidebar. So, that's in case I work on a fic that has notes on the sidebar. But other than that, we're just kind of dicking about and figuring out what we're doing with this one.
Okay.
Ow.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, now I have to write Scarecrow. Why do I do this?
Yep.
Oh god, why did I think this was a good idea? What the fuck, man? Because my normal writing method is just, I stare at page for 5 minutes doing fuck all, while like doing slow, like staring at something else, and then come back. So I've got to actually focus, which is the hard part.
Pretend it's a sprint.
That's true, we can do it that way. It's just a very long sprint.
Or just break it up into 5-minute intervals where we work really hard for 5 minutes and then we chat for a little bit and...
Yeah, that is an option.
Like an actual sprint. I don't know.
What the fuck is Scarecrow's name again?
Crane.
Yeah.
Something Crane.
Crane. Jonathan Crane, that's it.
There you go, yeah.
Johnny boy. I don't want to have to deal with another fucking John. I'm probably already having to deal with Constantine in this fic at some point.
Okay, where the fuck am I starting?
It's a good question.
Who the fuck am I starting with?
That's also a good question. Roll a dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course I gave myself 7. Let's roll a d8.
I was about to say roll 2d8 and 2d6 and flip a coin. Add the numbers.
Well, no, because then I wouldn't ever roll.
Oh yeah, true.
Anything under a what?
Yeah.
Anything under a 2?
Yeah, that's true.
Where's my d8?
Yeah, roll the d8, and if it's an 8, roll again.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I doing this? This was such a bad idea. On the plus side, I could theoretically open like 18 different fics and probably still be fine, and just have to... The only problem is I'd have to manually flip between fucking screens, which would be annoying, but whatever. I could do it.
Of course the first thing I roll is an 8.
That's hilarious, actually.
Alright, we start with the Yangban. Awesome!
Hell yeah! Chinese! We start in China. With a fuck ton of cultural things that we probably should do research for.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'm half tempted to just be all like, fuck it, I start with the sheep.
I mean, you can always shuffle them afterwards. Like, there's nothing saying that you need to write them in order. You can shuffle them after. Like, the only reason I'm writing these scenes in order is because otherwise I'll go crazy. Because the timeline is fucked.
Okay.
But nothing says you have to write them in order. Just write them as you come for fun. I think that's how you spell that. Oh, hello, Shadow on the floor. Thank you for the hydrate. And, okay.
Hey, Shadow on the floor.
It's just a self-care pair. We've got hydrate and posture check.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Shadow on the Floor, just as a heads up, you don't need to do it on both streams. When we are doing co-streams like this, we share our hydrates and stuff, so you can save some points by just doing it on one side.
Yes, that is correct.
Fun little bonus strategy for you.
Would you like me to refund the points that you just spent on my side?
Yeah. Or alternatively, I just drink a bit more. Also, hi Mega.
Hi Mega.
Yeah, that should probably be like somewhere in like our stream abouts or something. And yeah, all the self-care we say as a hypocrite. That's a fucking mood. I was bullying Callie into eating and stuff, and I'm like, I forgot to eat lunch like 3 days in a row the other week, but okay. And I'm here bullying Callie into making sure that she eats instead. But yes, hello, welcome to the writing stream. We're doing some science. Because I can't normally write at this sort of like thing. Like, I don't know, this sort of like atmosphere, so we're gonna just try it anyway and hope for the best. I feel like the lo-fi is so fucking loud. And I don't know if that's just because it's being routed like straight directly to me, but it feels like it's a lot louder than it should be compared to our yeah. I'm turning it back down a little bit. Just because I'd rather it was too quiet and then too loud.
Yeah.
Oh, why have I done this to myself? This is a past tense fic, not a present tense fic.
Uh-oh.
Which means that I have to actually pay attention to my grammar.
No.
Oh. Yeah, so for those who aren't aware, which is probably most people because I don't actually talk about it that much, I write some fics in past tense and some fics in present tense, and the decision is made entirely by vibes. The problem with that is this unfortunate little side effect called sometimes that means I get my fucking tenses wrong. And then I have to edit the entire section checking for tenses. That's not fun. On the plus side, y'all can bully me a little bit in the corner because y'all can see my word count. I thought about taking that off the screen, but then I decided I wasn't going to do that.
Oh, did I set this to do my word count on here? I did not. Wait, have I been setting it to do word count down here at the bottom?
I think I think it's always been at the top little progress bar I've been able to see. But
no, there it is. It's right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's the progress bar at the top, but there's also the word count at the bottom.
Yeah, I have no idea if you usually have the word count on, I'm not gonna lie. When I'm watching your writing streams, I'm usually just hanging out in the chat. As
that's
in
completely
the VC.
fair.
Or I'm not present because it's 4 AM.
Yeah, that's also fair.
Mickey, give him pats. I can't pat Mickey, but you know what I can pat? My friendly shark that I can actually put on my desk next to me because I have a new desk. So I can pat the shark friend.
Hell yes. When we pat the Mickey and he growls at me because he's sleeping.
Excellent. Thriving here.
He didn't actually growl at me. I was expecting him to, though.
He just grumpies his face a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Love him. Amazing. Adorable child. Ow.
And now we look something up.
Why do I do this? Yay! Hi, Oxy. Congratulations on nothing going wrong.
Hi, Oxy. How are you?
Hey, Callie, you remember how we were talking about Scarecrow and stuff before this?
Yeah.
Can you tell my brain to not do the thing where it goes, hey, we're doing a scientist, we should put chemical names in here?
Oh god, don't do that thing.
Yeah, don't do that. You have to research that and Google will cause your computer to suicide. Don't do that.
Yeah, do not do that thing.
Also hi, gay cat guy.
Yeah.
Your
Gay
name
cat
is
guy.
amazing.
Hello. Yes. Thank you for the follow, by the way. How are you doing?
Yes, that is such a good emote.
I'm so happy with the new emotes.
I need to get new emotes, but my problem is I need to do my new profile for that, and then I also need to decide if I want my profile, like, my emotes to be, like, the profile that I change, like, every couple years, or if I want them to be, like, just pixies, because... yeah.
Hey, that's great!
Yeah.
Thank you! And also, welcome to the writing stream.
Yeah. Welcome to this side of things.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like chill my own stream, but this is actually the first time I've ever done a writing stream because this isn't usually my way for working. I have attention span things when it comes to writing, so I usually blitz around like either 2 or 3 different projects at once, or I blitz around doing like a bit of reading, a bit of a game, a bit of writing. So we're doing an experiment where I try and actually focus. Which, I mean, you know, I got like 40 words done. That counts.
I love this.
The really fun bit is you're all gonna get to like have a first row seat to the amount of typos I make as well. Okay, what do we love?
Mareep is absolutely convinced that any sheep-type Pokemon is just a Mareep offshoot.
That's perfect, I adore it. Yeah, that is literally, that's kind of what I do. Yeah, I'll write a bit. I always have music or something, or like a video running in the background so that I've got something to look at. I'll write, I'll watch some of the video or whatever. I'll go and read a fic, which takes me like 20 minutes, and then I'll go and write some more, and then I'll go open Tumblr and scroll until I reach the end of my new posts. And then I'll check my emails, despite not expecting to get any emails today, and then I'll write a bit more, and then I'll talk in Discord for 20 minutes, and it's like, okay. But yeah, so, yeah, on my side you get very slow writing and 67 typos, and also, on the plus side, you get a preview into the DC fic I'm working on and have been since, like, November. It took a while.
And on my side, you get long stretches where I do absolutely fuck all. Long stretches where I sit over here and plot. What was that?
And hold a conversation.
Oh no, I don't even talk. I just sit here, staring at it, hoping that the words happen without my input.
You need a fucking Neuralink. You just stare at it and make the words appear.
God.
Yeah, that's a mood. I have that, like, if I open just my works in progress currently, as in not even the ones that I haven't touched recently, there's at least 5.
Yeah, same, cat guy. Like, it's just... Okay,
if you don't have severe idea ADHD. It's like, if you
First of all, what should I call you? Should I call you gay cat guy? Should I call you cat guy? Should I call you gay cat?
Yeah, pick a nickname.
Yeah, pick a nickname. What's your poison?
Yeah. But yeah, if you don't have like severe ADHD when it comes to your project ideas, are you really even a writer at that point?
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine, like, I was talking to some people today and they're like, yeah, picking one and stick to it. And I'm like, how? Teach me your secrets. Is it the like, what the fuck did you do to get that power?
I mean, hyperfocus is a powerful tool.
Yeah, true. I should just
Except for then you get burned out for 6 months, so...
Yeah, that also. Yeah, there is no secret, you just do it. Neurotypicals! Damn you, neurotypicals. My computer is so warm, this is bullshit.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
literally. That was me talking to Callie actually like a month or so ago. It was literally a case of like, let me tell you about this new fic idea. Okay, I come back the next morning. Hey Callie, you want another new fic idea? Okay. I came back at like 7 p.m. Hey Callie, I have another new idea. And it just kind of
great.
You literally got about 3 or 4 fics sent to you in like the space of a day and a half. It was great. Yeah, that's fair.
Do dingoes hunt in packs?
I don't know. Ask an Australian. Go to the TV server and borrow an Australian.
Or I could just Google it.
That also works, but it's more funny to go into the chat and request to borrow an Australian.
Dingoes may hunt alone or in pack.
Lovely. Pick your poison.
Actually, alright, I'm just gonna do this. This is easier.
I keep forgetting that I don't actually, have your stream open. So I literally reflexively glanced up, because normally if I'm writing at the same time you're writing, I put your stream on my secondary monitor. So I just automatically glanced up to look at what you were writing and stared at it for a minute and went, that's my document. It's like, yeah, good job. I should probably also have changed this thing to dark mode. I apologize for the flashbang. I didn't think of that. I like writing in white mode. Mostly because I'm too lazy to change what the fuck my screen looks like. And mostly because, I can spot typos better in that sense, because the problem with white text on, black text on white, no, white text on black, there we go, is that the typos will tend to fuck up on me a little bit.
Fair.
And
updates at the mercy of my ADHD. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's chosen one support chat?
That literally doesn't work. That just changes the bar. Good to know. Okay, fuck it. I'll figure it out another time. We'll find that part out when I give a shit. Yeah, that's a big mood, honestly. There's a reason that this one is still in progress despite the previous piece of it being posted October. It's like, I think it took me about a month to even figure out what the hell I was doing with the fic. Yeah, I didn't read that before the stream started. I was going to, but eh. How have we been going for 20 minutes? What the fuck? We've been going for 20 minutes. I think I've written about 50 words. Good job.
I mean, hard time, so...
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just thinking, like, my sprints where I do, like, 700.
Yes, but you've also been talking a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's... Never mind.
I'm slightly curious what kind of weird psychoanalysis I was about to get given. Hey, no, cat guy's over here as well. Hello.
Hey.
I'd entreat you to follow the stream, but like I say, this is the first time I've done a writing stream, and they'll probably be rare. I mostly do game stuff. Admittedly, Callie also does game stuff sometimes, but at the moment it's mostly writing because the brainworms are here.
Yes.
I also don't stream very often, and when I do, it's usually with Callie, because I'm still getting into better schedules and stuff due to a whole fuck ton of things happening in my life. But yes, hello, welcome to this side of the stream as well. Yeah, that's fair. We can see, on the plus side, we can see both chats, so no matter which side you're talking in, we can see what you're saying, so that's always good. But yeah, open us in multi-Twitch, have one side open over the other, whatever, we don't mind. You're here, and that's enough.
Yes.
It's like,
it's always nice, because it's kind of like, we kind of count, like, viewers on both streams as people who have been watching us.
Yeah, because in a sense, like, yeah, sure, we're not streaming the same content or anything, but you are here listening to both of us, so it still kind of counts. So we just kind of count it as like a group of like, yeah, sure, we got a lot of people in today because we're talking to both chats, so it's just how it goes. I don't like how this motherfucker speaks. How the hell did I escape Nocturne's formal-ass voice and now I'm here? With Jonathan in his formal-ass voice. Why does this keep happening to me? Why do I keep writing characters that talk like fucking 1800 Victorians?
I mean, at least you're not doing fucking Miss Magius and his fucking ye old English bullshit.
Yeah, unfortunately at some point whenever the hell I get to that PLA fic, I am gonna have to do Arceus and their ye oldie bullshit, which honestly I might just outsource to you. I might legitimately, like, how much do you want to write this thing for me so I don't have to figure out grammar?
It's like, you just write it out in plain English. Here, yeah. Ye oldify this for
Please.
me.
That's probably legitimately how I'm gonna do that, honestly, because, oh god, that part is gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass.
That's fair.
It goes back beyond ye old to the old. Yes, pretty much. No, it was indeed effects. I've started typing that, deleted it because I thought I had the wrong one, and then put it back because I was like, never mind. Ah, so very much. I'm glad that we're being entertaining.
Yes.
I was about to say something, but actually, to be fair, this is about the same sort of energy we normally bring to our streams, so like...
Yeah, this isn't really different from a normal co-stream.
Yeah, this isn't really too different. We like to call those podcast streams because it's like, especially the shiny hunting ones in Pokemon, because it's like, yeah, nothing's happening on the stream, you're literally just here to listen to us talk. Yeah, sure, what do you normally write?
Yes,
I am curious.
Absolutely.
Get in here and chill. Ooh, okay. That's awesome.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's super cool. I did... So, my degree is in writing, right? It's in forms of writing and stuff, and it's in doing creative writing, essentially. Fuck me, script writing was the devil of my entire thing. Like, I would have expected it to be poetry, because I don't like doing poetry, but I can hammer out, like, a decent poem pretty easy. Script writing? I can't do script writing. I'm really bad at it. Admittedly, I'm not quite as bad as the one friend that I had that did a script for their dissertation, and they kept forgetting that they were doing a radio script and putting in actions and, like, physical movements for people to do, and I'm like, you don't need that, you don't need that, you don't need that. You only need that if you're, like, using it as a direction for people. But, like, the formatting and stuff, and, like, everything... Okay, yeah. Congratulations, then, because that's a really difficult thing to do.
Yeah, no, show writing and script writing, that's hard as fuck.
Yeah, so
the fact that you're still in high school and you're doing it, like, hell yes, good job.
Yeah, keep fucking doing that, because honestly, that's a really good, like, it's a difficult industry, but it's a really good industry, and honestly, like, it's a really difficult thing to do and do well, so, like, absolutely keep practicing with that, because good lord, that's legitimately really impressive.
Yeah, I'm very impressed, that's super cool.
Yeah. Because, like, not anybody can bang out a good story. Not anybody can bang out a good story that is also going to have visuals put to it. Like, yeah, it's so difficult.
Yeah, it's super hard.
I did it for 2 years. I had to do script for stage and script for radio. And by the time I got to the end of that, between how difficult the module is and the one teacher that was slowly driving me completely insane, I was like, I'm not doing next year, even though that was the script for TV. Like, that was something I was legitimately kind of interested in, but at the same time I was like, it's so difficult, and my teacher's driving me mad, so what I'm gonna do is not do that. And maybe I'll, like, borrow the course information off somebody else. But, like, yeah, it was just... It's so difficult. So it's like, I'm dead impressed. Yeah, script writing is difficult, like I say. Like, I enjoyed doing the radio script I did in first year. I actually recently found it again, and I read through it again, and I'm like, this was legitimately really fun. Like, it was really fun to do. I did it as a monologue, rather than doing multiple characters and stuff. So all I did was, it was a 15-page monologue of this character who is recording themselves in an abandoned factory. That finds, like, a robot that goes after her. Yes, this was when I was deep into my FNAF phase. Don't worry about it. But it was legitimately, like, really fun to do it, because it was really fun trying to, like, visualize the character and, like, figuring out audio effects and stuff that would go in where. Script writing for stage literally drove me insane, and I'm genuinely not sure if it was because it was for stage, or if it was because I had a different teacher that year. Because I had a different teacher that year, and that teacher was... He's lovely. Genuinely, he's great, but he's also the devil incarnate. Like, I hated him, so... Rare write scripts as right as if it's a stage play, even though it's not, so I write the actions the characters do what they're saying, write down locations, because I feel doing it that way is easier. Yeah, that... Shut up, you. Shut up, Shard.
Jeez, Shard,
Shard just shows up and just at me. But yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense, to be fair. Yeah, that's definitely a good way to do it. Like, being able to more, like, kind of put everything, like, in the stage, even when you're not doing a stage, is definitely a good way to do it, because it makes... That's kind of similar, in some ways, to what I'll do with some pieces of this writing, is, like, if I know that I have a setting, I will sort of mentally envision the setting and try and figure out where the people are in the set. Not always. Sometimes I will literally have my characters just teleporting places, but sometimes... How long does this segment need to be again? Hi.
Brain moment. I need a brain cell.
Hello. Okay, about 700 words. Go for it.
Pokemon names.
Bonjour.
Yes. When they are talking amongst themselves, I am currently writing in English.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon names. They obviously say, I'm Mareep, and then there's, like, the sort of Cybertronian, sense name under it.
Ooh.
Would, when they are speaking to each other, they introduce themselves by the sense name, or would they just say, I'm Marie, and the other one gets the sense name?
Okay, that's interesting, because I was about to say probably by the sense name, but if it's like... If you're doing it like how...
Mood-oxy.
Yeah, that is a big mood. If you're doing it like how, you know what I did in, Tempering Steel? And, like, how it's done in, friggin' of Cybertron, is that what you're trying to do with it?
Yeah.
That same vibe? Okay. Because I think...
Yeah, specifically the of Cybertron way.
Okay, yeah, so... I think that's kind of how I did it in Tempering Steel as well. I think I stole a bit of that from that, or some inspiration of it.
Wait, which one was Tempering Steel?
Matrix.
Because you did it in Maskless, too.
Yeah, Maskless with, Ghost and that, they have a similar vibe to that. Yeah, Tempering Steel is the Transformers one with the Matrix.
Oh, right, okay,
Which I still need to write part 3 of. I have started it, finally. I've done like 2 sentences, but it has been started. Yeah, like the way I do that is like brackets and then it's like a vibe sense in the box, which is the same way as what I do for Ghost and stuff in Maskless. I think my instinct wants to say that they actually introduce themselves via the vibe. But if it's just kind of a subconscious thing, like if you're basically ruling it as like Aura doing the same thing as how the Cybertronians have their like fields and stuff in of Cybertron. Hey Soren.
Yeah.
If you're vibing it as that way, then they just kind of get the thing via the Aura, I think would be kind of interesting.
I don't know. What's up, Soren?
Hi. Oh god!
Oh Jesus!
Help! I'm being drowned in subs. I should have probably expected that. Soren joined the chat and asked me to guess. It's like, what the fuck did I think was gonna happen? Except for a
congratulations!
Thanks! I appreciate the sub bomb. Jesus Christ. Congrats to all the lurkers that just got slapped with the sub bomb. Thanks, Soren. My alert's gonna be going off for the next 5 minutes. Oh well, it still could be worse. Yeah, stretchy, hell yeah. I love the stretchy
yeah,
stretchy. It means my spine doesn't kill me during these.
Okay.
Ow, there we go. Part 3 of that self-care trio from earlier. But yeah, thank you for the sub bomb. It's still going. Hi Soren, thanks. Oh my god. I'm just sitting here like, right, yeah, after I finish discussing this, I'll go back into the chat and make sure I catch all the messages, and then I see Soren say, guess what, and I'm immediately slightly concerned. It's like, oh boy. The ominous sensor went off.
So, if I wanted to do this...
Oh, am I gonna have to open Discord?
No. You don't have to. I'm gonna tell it to you.
I absolutely don't mind if you want me to open Discord, but yeah. Because I need to put it over OBS for a minute. Also, to go back to what we were doing a bit ago. Yeah, that's fair,
Oh my
honestly.
god, that's mean, Mega.
Mega, don't do that. Don't name the Marique Haggis. That's rude as hell. Also, Haggis is disgusting. Yeah, that's fair. Dialogue can be really difficult. I have this interesting situation of I really like dialogue because a lot of the time fucking noises are still going off. I think that was the last one. But they just kept going off. Is that it? Okay, cool, that's it. So yeah, the thing with dialogue is, for me, shadow on the floor.
Shadow! Why?
Why are our chats like this? But yeah, anyway, to finish this goddamn sentence, for me, a lot of the time when I do dialogue, it's more like it's an extension of, like, my general scene chat as well. So, like, the way that this is being written, like, when I do dialogue, it's very much the same sort of vibe as writing just this sort of scene description. Like, it's not...
Baps the Mega.
Yeah, Bap the Mega. It's not too different in my head. Hold on, let me pull up my prompt fill really quick and I'll pull that onto the screen and I can try and show you. It's like, let me actually pull up something that has fucking, dialogue in it, so I can actually kind of demonstrate that fact. Move Kali stream over so I can tell my capture to pick a different window, which is this one. Here we go. This probably looks like dog shit, but fuck it. Where the hell is, like, an actual chunk of dialogue? I have to go to the end. Yeah, so, like, I do it, like, here, right? This is all dialogue, but, like, it's just an extension of doing, like, scene dressing. And sure, this is a lot of exposition-y dialogue, because it's a lot of setup. But, like... You know, the vibe is kind of the same when I do it. The way that I... Like, yeah, here you go, this is a good section to show it off. Like, the intonation and stuff, the setup for it and everything, it's the same feeling. I write a segment of dialogue, and it has the same kind of feeling as writing an internal monologue, even when it's, like, two different characters. The only difference is just a bit of a character voice. Frostbite speaks one way, Tim's internal monologue is slightly different, but the way that the text kind of forms itself is quite similar. Obviously, that may not necessarily work for you. In fact, it probably wouldn't work for you. I know that my writing methods can be a bit weird, but, like, it might be something that helps a little bit to... There you are, swooping.odt, to kind of start figuring it out.
Skiing is a good one, Posse. I'm a little bit different from Pix. I don't use my dialogue so much to... Well, I mean, I do use my dialogue to explain, like, or to flesh out the scene a little bit more, but I more use my dialogue to flesh out the characters.
Yeah, which is very fair. I kind of, like, I'll do that too, is the thing. Like, if there is a character that... Because it's the dialogue is there to flesh out the scene, but it is also there to flesh out the characters by the sense of, like, explaining how this character kind of thinks and talks when they think. But I also can do that in internal monologue. It just depends on... Essentially, the character dialogue is being used to do exactly that via, like, from an outside perspective, whereas when I'm having a monologue segment like this, like, it's showing it from an inside perspective. Oh god. RIP. I don't know why that emote isn't showing up properly in my chat box, but yeah, that's very fair, I guess.
What is that?
It's a melty face.
Oh, it looks like an onion. It's just showing me, like, a white blob.
Oh, cool. It doesn't work very well on your side, I guess. Yeah, in my chat at least, it's like a smiley face, but it's melting into a puddle.
Oh, I know that one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, BTTV. That would be it. So it might be that you're having a BTTV issue. Actually, it probably is a better Twitch TV issue because of that site being a nightmare sometimes with extensions. That's not how you spell that. Thank you. I love autocorrect. It tells me what the hell I'm doing wrong.
Wait, hang on. Mareep, not native to Galar, right?
No. I don't think so.
That's what I thought.
I'm pretty sure you can't find Mareep in Galar, because you get Wooloo instead, don't you?
Yeah.
You can get them in Paldea, you can get them in Kalos. I don't think they show up in Alola. They show up in Unova, but only in some places, and possibly only in Black and White too. Sinnoh, no. Johto, yes, because that's where they came from originally. Kanto, no, unless you're counting Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and or migration patterns, I guess. And I don't think they're in Hoenn either, so... Yeah, they're only legally in Hoenn if you get them from Colosseum, which is in Ore, so... Encyclopedia moment. Yes. This is what happens when Callie and I sort of settle in the right together, is I will occasionally just randomly info dump.
It's wonderful.
Also, I just figured out why the hell I sometimes have extra spaces at the end of some of my lines. And it's the ones where I put a space expecting to continue the sentence on that line, and then actually decided, no, next paragraph. I literally had no idea, like, I didn't register that I did that until I did a space and then entered, new line a few seconds later. I was like, oh, that's why that keeps happening. Yeah, that's fair. Superhero stuff is very fun. See, I'm writing DC right now. I do like a good superhero world. It kind of depends on, like, what's going on. Callie's currently writing in Worm, for example, which is a really good example of a trash superhero world. But, like, a really, like, well-done superhero world can be really fun to mess with. But on the other hand, if the plot holes are big enough to drive a van through, then there's plenty of room for fanfiction. So, you know... Okay, yeah, you're not wrong that we could fit a skyscraper in the Worm's plot holes, but, like, the normal goal is a van, okay? If you can drive a van through it, then that's a good start for fic fodder. Anything bigger that you can get through, like if you can get a Boeing through it, then yeah, okay, that's fair. But the goal is to get a van in, because the goal is to get you into the building with your riding equipment.
I mean, and then there's the people who just crash the van directly into cannon.
Hi. Been there before. That's called time travel fix.
Oh yeah.
And then there's the people who crash a van in the cannon. Me, currently. Oops.
Oh my goodness, and now I have to look something else up.
This is the worst part about writing it, is like, ah, shit, Google. To be fair, that's probably the best part about me not having a browser open during this, is it means it stops me from manically going on fucking wiki dives trying to find information. Also, Kelly, you have a question from our side.
I do?
Yeah.
What do we got? I don't actually have a degree in writing. I am a college dropout.
Kelly is a sane person.
I went to college for English Lit. And about 2 years in, I decided, hey, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Yeah, that's very fair. I did a single semester module in English Lit, and I genuinely just was like, I can't fucking stand anything right now.
Yeah, it was not a great time.
Yeah.
And it was like, I had been going to college based on grants, and my grants were gonna run out, and I didn't want to take out loans to keep doing something that I didn't like.
Which is very fair.
So I just quit. I was like, this is not worth it.
Yeah. Honestly, very, very good way of doing it, because legitimately though, like, my creative writing degree was a bit of a bitch, because first year, like, the problem is there's no, like pre-year or anything to get you kind of used to writing and stuff, like, if you've never done writing before, because obviously they can't screen for that. So, like, everybody is dropped in, and the start of the year is just assuming that you've never fucking written a book, like, anything in your life. Which was very annoying for me, who was walking in with approximately about, like, what, 4 or 5 years of fic experience at that point?
Yeah, you had, what, almost 200,000 words on your AO3?
Yeah, SCW was about 200,000 at that point, give or take a bit. So, SEW is my primary fic, I say as if I haven't, like, written anything. I haven't touched that thing in 2 fucking years, but it is my primary fic, technically. It's my big monster fic. Very fun. One Pokemon, actually, which is quite convenient to over there. But yeah, like... Yeah, it's the one I plug to people who join the Discords, despite the fact that, like I say, I haven't touched it in 2 fucking years. I need to get back to that at some point, but, like, my brain just kind of shut off, and it kind of hates Worm at the moment, so... I think it's because I'm working in DC, and it's like, God, look how actually interesting this fucking universe is without being a complete hellhole. Look how easy it is to fix it when it is being a hellhole.
Yeah.
Like, if I make Batman not a terrible... Hey, Chocolate Milk. If I make Batman not a terrible person, I don't have to upend the entire fucking universe to make it work. It's great. I love it. Sanity here. Oh yeah, like, yeah, DC is an absolute hellhole and everything, but Worm is just, like... The problem with Worm is if I want to make it a light and fluffy AU, I kinda can't. Because in order to do that, I have to set 80% of the universe on fire and rebuild it from spare parts. And that's a lot of work. Meanwhile, I could just come over here and write Batfam, and it's fine.
Yeah, for light and fluff in Worm, you have to disregard so much of canon, you might as well be writing something original.
Yeah, these- oh god, there's Soren and Callie chat.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
Oh my goodness. Okay, hi Soren, thank you so much. Congratulations to everyone who just got a gift sub. Thanks very much, Soren.
Yeah, that's fair. To be fair, like, the thing with, when we're talking, like, use the internet for things, like, we're not putting it in, like, don't fucking say that. That's a challenge at that point, Choco.
Oh god, yeah.
Don't say that shit when Soren's in the chat. He takes it as a challenge.
He takes it personally.
I mentioned in passing once kind of wanting to play a game series, and he showed up with an offer of, hey, which of these games would you like on Steam? I asked for one, and I'm pretty sure I got 2. I'm pretty sure I got 2 of them. Actually, might have gotten all 3. He just kind of shows up and does this shit. We don't know why. He's scary. We adore him, but
it
goddamn.
makes him happy, apparently.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
It's like, don't say it, motherfucker. He takes it as a challenge. Yeah, you got. Yeah, I got all 3. Yeah, honestly, that is very fair. We can definitely say that about several people within our group. What was I about to say? Yeah, right. So yeah, when we say like we're using the internet for anything, like our brain is the only source of the creativity. What we're doing is like, I'm opening up the wiki really quickly to fact check this motherfucking character's like motivations, or I'm quickly looking at the wiki to see if there's a canon birthday, or I'm spending 15 minutes looking for information on a lore that everybody uses in fanon that actually doesn't exist. Things like that. Or like in Callie's case, she's opening Cerebi to stare at it for 5 minutes trying to figure out what the fucking ability is for this Pokemon.
No, actually, what I was doing was I was opening Google Images to look and see what sheep fields in Australia looked like.
There you go. See? Like, this is what looking things up on the internet is when you're doing writing, is that sort of thing. Sometimes it's stuff that would get you put on a watch list, sometimes it's the sort of stuff that makes it seem like you're booking a holiday. Sometimes it's both. Yeah, that's fair. Scene separation transition is a really useful thing. Like, with this fic, I am obviously breaking it out. Yeah, it's just a rider, false alarm. I'm obviously breaking it out into scenes with each character, so this is Bane's segment, this one is Selena's segment, this one is Harley's segment, or, this one is fucking Croc's segment, things like that. So I break it off into sections based on which character it is, and go from there. With other stuff, I will occasionally just, like, I usually change POV when I change scene. Or other way around, I change scene when I change POV. Sometimes I change scene if there is an extremely big time gap for any reason. Or I just don't feel like writing an in-between segment, because I did that. I have an entire chapter in a character's POV where I've skipped several times because I had a 2 hours break, and I was just like, I don't feel like, writing that 2 hours of this person is sorting through books from a library, so we're just going to jump ahead to the actual next event. But yeah, like, scene dividing is a really useful tactic for doing this sort of stuff, because it also makes it less overwhelming. Just as a segment, which is nice. Yeah, scene dividing is hard, though. I have legitimately written a fic once where I didn't put scene dividers in until I got about halfway through it, because I just couldn't be bothered to figure it out. So, like, I just wrote and then figured it out later. But a lot of the time, I don't do that, simply because that really annoys me as well. Like, if I think there needs to be a gap, I put in a scene divider. I will then vibe check it later, but most of the time I'm right. Essentially, if you're changing POV, if you're changing, like, location, if you're changing, like, a large amount of time, like if you're jumping 2 hours into the future, if you're jumping from one city to another, maybe, if you're changing POV entirely, flashbacks can do it as well, that sort of thing, so it's like, that's quite a decent, like, easy way to do it. But then, of course, sometimes you get the ones where it's like, nothing is fucking happening, so all this one chapter is now one scene. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, how much exposition is too much exposition?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. 110 pounds for one pen?
Who the fuck wants to do that? That's insane.
Like, yeah, that's bonkers.
Like, yeah, sure, I built merch recently for 25 quid and it's literally a coin, but on the other hand, it's pretty and it will go on my shelf and look nice.
You're gonna spend 110 pounds on a pen.
Please don't do that.
This had better be a really nice fucking pen.
Yeah, that pen better be made of fucking solid gold and contain about 20 extra refills. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's fair, because that's always difficult, is trying not to exposition dump too hard in one chapter, because after a while, you just sort of, like, fade out. As a reader, you just kind of fade out and don't look at it. But, like, on the other hand, the character needs to know this shit. I guess a good way to break it down might be pick out what things you think are absolutely 100% vital for them to know right now. If they didn't know this, it would get them killed. Explain that, and then, like, start dropping in littler bits as you go, maybe? If that's a thing you can possibly do. Obviously, if you can't do that, then, tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm not exactly God here, after all. Well, I am God here, but only within the confines of, like, my own document, so...
Yes. It's blue nickel.
Interesting.
Better hope you don't have a nickel allergy or you're gonna get blisters just using the damn thing.
Yeah, that too. Don't mind that the screen's gone away for a sec. I'm doing a thing. Okay. That has unfucked a thing slightly, so it's hopefully less terrible. Oops. Accidentally did a thing that I don't like. Please get off. Thank you. Part passing time, parting passing, imparting history and background motivations. Okay, I have a next question. Is it vital that your reader knows all of this information? Or could you theoretically time skip this shit?
Oof, that sucks, Luke.
Ooh, yeah. That's not great.
Lukewarm. Lukewarm, not Luke. I need to stop shortening things all the damn time.
Nicknames are fun.
Yes, nicknames are fun. I almost said Luke names are fun. It's like, great, thank you.
Possibly not important right now, definitely important later. Can you skim what you've done? So instead of having a character dialoguing it, you say that the character does a shit ton of the dialogue, and then, like, summarize it really fast. Is that an option?
Oof.
Also, I'm realizing now that you possibly weren't even actually here looking for a spitball, but fuck it, you got one anyway. Again, tell me to shut up. Ooh, yeah, that's not great. Those things are the devil, honestly. I still have one somewhere from, like, my red-nosed days at school. Those things are awful. Mostly because you can't breathe through them. You have to mouth breathe, and it's really mean. How many fucking... Yeah, that's fair. How many fucking synonyms of the word beast can I use during this goddamn segment, apparently? Oh, okay. I am not permitted to be quiet. Good to know. Brutes is another one.
What's the context?
Yeah, that's a good, that is indeed a good question. What fic is this? Maybe asking that would have been a good fucking starting point, huh? I'm good at this.
Hugs. You are good at this.
I am good at this. I'm great at this. What the fuck am I talking about? This is my expertise. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's fun. Enemies to lovers is a really fun trope. Or friends to lovers, shit like that. I like
enemies to lovers to friends to enemies to lovers again. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Sounds like an Ace Attorney fic. Anyway. I swear I've actually seen that plot somewhere. Actually. I think I've seen that
Isn't
before.
that saturation, basically? Not that I've read Saturation, but...
Yeah, no, Saturation's a pretty good example. Like, it's not quite that much of a whiplash, but it's pretty fucking close. We have at the very least hit the lovers part. It was more enemies to friends to lovers, and now we're in the lovers part, and the question marks of if things get worse will definitely vibe, but it's Trickster, so it probably won't. Ah, yeah. Scion of the Blue.
Okay, so you turned it into a full pure Warcraft fic, so that's fair.
Yeah, that's
character
fair.
Drama.
Drama. I vibe with that, like, immediate just thing there.
Lukewarm gay cat guy would like to ask you to marry them.
Via the forwarding
that.
Yeah, via the power of trope favoritism.
Yes.
Oh god, this is the sort of shit that happens when I stream this, apparently. Good to know. Oh well, I have no problems with this. You know what was also funny is the other thing that I was planning on doing while Callie did the writing stream was I was going to boot up the Dunsparce quest again. It's like, I've still got to edit yesterday's clips. Because I was going to do that today and then didn't. So, that would have been a fucking pile of things to edit over the weekend. No, unfortunately, the cut for the second clip will be happening after the Machamp thing. However, it will be happening at about the point where we're talking about throwing Igglybuffs and if we could fight a Jigglypuff, so that will probably be in the clip.
Excellent.
Because I think we were talking about, like, I'm pretty sure I could fight an Igglybuff, if only because I think it would think it was funny to be thrown around. So that will definitely be there. Yeah, you're famous in this clip that is going on my YouTube channel with about 5 average views per video. Though, to be fair, that is because I upload exclusively stream highlights, and, like, those are usually about 2 hours long, and not everybody wants to watch a 2-hour video. So... Like, I mean, to be fair, I do that a lot. Like, I put on stream VoDs as background noise all the goddamn time. But, like... Yeah, I'm not surprised that nobody actually really watches those videos. Hydrate!
Hydrate. There we go.
Hydrate or dihydrate. Oh, that's not good. Ow. I just stretched and my elbow made a very nasty sound. That was awful.
Oof, don't do that.
My bones have just been, like, nasty to me today, because it's been cold, but not really cold, so it's just been, like, just cold enough that the bones are being a bitch. Which is very fucking rude.
Wait, why am I being encouraged? What? Why?
Who doesn't love being encouraged randomly for your writing, though? Callie just gets, like, dead confused when that happens. It's always great. Everybody compliment Callie and get her flustered as shit. It's funny.
Wait, no! Hang on! That's illegal! I don't not want to be encouraged, Oxy. I just don't... What? Why?
I'm just confused. Look, if I had to sit through my goddamn therapist yelling at me about how I was doing a good job for solidly, like, 3 minutes, we're going to fluster you about your writing, okay? You're doing great.
Christ.
I don't even know
it's bad enough when I'm like in one of Jessa's streams and she's like, yeah, and my friend Callie, who's a great writer, by the way, y'all should check her out. And I'm like, what the fuck, Jessa? I love you, but please.
Shilling the shit out of that over there. Yeah, the wind in England has been horrific. That's been like, ow, that's not great. Yeah, I had to go. Yeah, I say I had to go out. I went out today because there was a book fair. I bought about 100 quid's worth of books. Plenty of reading material, at least. But yeah, I went out and it was like blustery and stuff, and it was just like, oh great, love that. I put my hood up so my hair didn't become a nightmare. I think that's part of why my bones are deciding they don't like me right now. They got attacked by the wind. But, oh well, fuck it. Yeah, that's fair. I will accept your adoration. I'm down. It's fine by me.
Okay, thank you.
Callie's confused. Entertainment. But yeah. But yeah. Ta very much. I appreciate that you're finding this funny.
Fuck yes, Mareep gets static.
Yes, Mareep does get static. You could have asked me that, because that, fun fact...
Is it...
Go on.
Is its only ability besides the hidden ability.
Yeah, exactly, but the other thing is that is also a Nuzlocke strat. For certain games. You try and get a Mareep on an encounter route where it's quite high, because you can use static to guarantee or make it more likely you get an electric type later in the game from a different area, because the secondary typing can be useful.
Oh, neat.
It's a thing that you do quite often, actually. Run and Bun, that one that I've been obsessed with recently, that one has a couple of variants of this strategy, because there's one variant of it where you try to get a static Pokemon in order to try and get a Magnemite with Magnet Pull, because using Magnet Pull will allow you to make it a lot more likely that you get things like Togedemaru, which is one of the most powerful Pokemon in the game, for like pivoting and stuff. And so it's like you chain, and then of course you also then have a static Pokemon for later if you want to get electric types. So it gives you like a double whammy, and it's really useful for that. Plus you can also use the static on the Togedemaru. I think it's less encouraged because I think there's a different electric type on the same route. Or possibly it's just that there's a couple of different steel types and you want to make sure you get one of them. I can't quite remember. Oh, yeah, that's not great. Okay, so personally, I don't like Nuzlocking. I like watching people Nuzlock, but I get too attached to my Pokemon too fast to enjoy doing a Nuzlock, like, normally. But I like watching people do Nuzlocks, especially of like difficult ROM hacks and stuff like, you know, I've just mentioned Run and Bun, which is a particular Nuzlocke, Emerald Kaizo, things like that. I like watching people do that sort of stuff because it's really, really interesting to sit down and watch them get to the, like, write their strategy, essentially. Like, you can sit there and watch them spend like 3 hours planning out this fight, and watching them figure out a path that works. It's a really interesting puzzle, and it's really fun to watch. But I don't tend to Nuzlocke myself, because I get attached to my Pokemon too quickly, and then I get sad when I lose things.
Here we go.
Yeah?
This is correct and wonderful.
Am I about to get a snippet?
You can get a snippet. I can send you a snippet.
Yes. Super villain. In fact, you can have a snippet in return.
Hell yes.
We'll trade snippets, I say, needing to edit the shit out of this really quick so that it actually, like, shows up properly. I also just remembered that technically, if I wanted to look at your thing, I can actually just open Discord and look at it. Because you are sharing screens with me, so that I can play the music through it.
It's all good. Oh, that kind of sucks, Lukeworm. Hey, it's Gay Cat Guy. Hello, hello.
I will check what's going on in chat in a minute. That's probably edited about correct, I don't care. Ah, you popped over there. Yeah, that's very fair. I am very fond... Hell yeah! I'm on the computer and then you've got Callie on, like, phone or something, I take it. Multitasking. But yeah, I am manic about Pokemon stuff. Like, I am very fond of Pokemon as a whole. It was pretty much my first hyperfixation, so I know a lot about it, and I will play just about any of the games if they have a good enough story. I basically just fucking cried when I was playing Violet. It was super good. Right, let's see.
Oh, hell yes, that's good.
This man is just like, yeah, okay, right, whatever. That sheep can shoot lightning? Fuck it. Whatever.
My sheep now, bitch.
Yeah, literally just, okay, that's mine.
Okay.
This is hysterical.
Yeah, this is good as hell. I love this. Okay,
we're both legitimately having a decent fic moment. This is wild. Why is this going well? I've done 200 words. Like, not that many, but many. It's more than I had done earlier, so I'll take it. Nearly 300.
Fuck
I think I lost my train of thought.
That's good.
Where'd it go? No, I know where it is. Where's my train of thought? Always a good question, that. Never present.
What am I doing? Okay, so we've done...
Why did it take me 3 attempts to spell curious?
Because curious is a shitty word and we hate it.
Yeah, it is a bit shitty to be fair, but that was... Sometimes the English language is very difficult. Actually, yeah, right, is Oxy still here, actually? Because that brings up a funny fucking thing I can mention.
Actually, real quick, y'all, which one should I do next? Shuppet, Audina, Yamask, Rattata, Joltik, or Fuecoco?
Brainless baby, brainless baby, brainless baby. Hell yeah! Okay, yeah, so fun shit that happened. I had another bilingual moment last night, so yay. Yeah, I had another bilingual moment last night. I completely forgot how to spell morning, or like what morning was, so I was just like, I'm just gonna put the Swedish down, and then I'll fix it later. Because I just completely forgot the word, and I was like, Swedish it is, I can translate it later. I'll figure it out when my brain's working.
Okay, so we've got Rattata, Joltik, Bitey Baby.
Yeah.
Brainless Baby. Okay, I think Brainless Baby works, or it has the majority right now, so...
Yeah,
Coco
it's really great. I love having random bilingual moments occasionally because it's like, oh yeah, I'm actually getting like semi-competent at this language, which is always nice. At the moment we're doing information exchange, which has been very interesting because some of these words are very, very like weird, and then sometimes the word is just like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense that it is in fact the correct, like that is the word for this.
It's the second one, yeah, Oxy.
It doesn't really matter, Sauron, because the thing is we can see both chats anyway, so it's like, we'll figure it out. It's like we can see both chats, both sides can hear things fine, we'll figure it out. Yes, friends can be nommed on non-violently by the child that has exactly like half a brain cell and a cheese slice stuck to it.
Alright, okay, here's how we're gonna do Fue Coco.
All caps.
No, I will get so much hate for that.
But it would be very funny, because that's definitely how that motherfucker thinks.
No, everything is going to just be exclamation points.
Valid! I like noms. Yeah. I'm just thinking of the comic. Like... I'm not sure how that's much better. It's slightly less terrible to write, I suppose.
I am not going to do his thoughts in Wingding.
Wingdings are awful. I've done that before. Not, like, a big amount, but I have done, like, character in with Wingdings before, and it was like, wow, why did I do this? Why did I do this? This is the sort of thing where I just throw myself out of the window for 15 minutes because it's just bad. Like, decisions were made. Were these good decisions? Ask me again in 15 to 20 minutes when I've stopped crying. Because, the answer is no, it was a bad decision. Also, I'm just sitting here watching this drama play out in the chat, and it's like, this is actually kind of funny. I adore this. Congratulations to you guys who got married over a trope.
Yes, congratulations on your marriage. Have your messy divorce over in Pix's stream.
Well, that's true, actually. We do have to get back to the enemies part of this whole thing, don't we?
Yes.
It's like, yeah, we have to get back to the enemies part at some point, so I guess we do actually have to have a messy divorce at some point during all this. Shit, didn't think about that. Well, yeah, you said your thing was...
friends to enemies to lovers, or enemies...
Yeah, enemies to lovers to friends to enemies to lovers again. So we've, at the very least, hit that point. We've got to at least have the friends thing happen, but we've got to have a messy divorce happen at some point.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go to Mr. and Mrs. Smith route. Good point. Oh god, this is such a mess. I adore everything.
This is wonderful.
Anyway, I see Choco is leaving,
lukewarm.
so have a good rest of your day. I think you're in England, so I think you're probably actually like likely to be going to bed or something. So sleep well. Yeah, okay, look, demonstrating myself isn't a very normable thing, however, it means that I don't have to deal with what I have written. So, you know. It's less that it's normable, and more that for the sake of my will to live, sometimes I have to not look at my writing for a bit.
I love Fue Coco so much. Quaxley had said that Fue Coco should only bite things gently, so he was only leaving teeth marks some of the time.
I am marrying no one because I'm Aero, but thank you for the question. If I have to platonically marry somebody, though,
Black Bat.
Honestly, yeah, I'd marry BB. I would platonically marry BB. She'd be pretty good for that sort of thing. That or, like, Dick, because Dick has, like, the vibes of somebody who would absolutely... Well, technically, like, Black Bat, aka Cass, is one of the Wayne kids, so I can, like... I can technically get in on that sort of thing. This is assuming, of course, that I do not get attacked by the severe case of Wayne adoption at any point. Which is unlikely. You don't have
black hair. You're fine.
Yeah, that's fair. I probably could, like, escape that pretty well.
Congrats on the gender, gay cat.
Yeah, congrats on the gender. Get a mug.
And also the bisexuality.
Excellent. Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Yes, I will do my best to remember that.
No, not really. Well, actually, that depends. Considering that I'm, like... Yeah, considering that I'm in the situation where I can marry somebody from... Okay, thanks, Oxy. But considering I'm in a situation where I can marry someone from the DC universe, I'm pretty sure my backstory becomes sufficiently tragic by default because I've ended up there. Like, pretty much, no matter how I got there, at the very minimum, there's the trauma of being ripped from everything you've ever known and all the people you have ever loved in your life with no knowing if you will ever be able to speak to any of them ever again. So, you know, to start. But yeah, like, Yeah, Wayne Jobson by marriage. Can't escape it. Yeah, that was going to be my second thing. Like, I'd absolutely marry Black Bat because she's just kind of awesome. But... Sorry, you asked me. I have two modes, angst or incredible crack. But yeah, like Dick Grayson would probably be my second option because he feels like he vibes as the sort of person that would just be more like completely happy to platonically marry someone as soon as he gets, as long as he gets like hugs out of it. Like, he's not so much then, like, I'll just say I could definitely code Dick as Aero. Less there for, like, the romance and more just for the intimacy. Like, I could absolutely code him for that sense. So, I'd also absolutely marry Dick Grayson. I like that I'm just like, oops, traumatized the chat talking about isekai logic.
Dude, okay, you know that Tumblr post going around about if you were hit by a bus right this second and isekai'd into the last game you played, how fucked would you be? And then it's like got an asterisk, like, I don't care if you're on the 15th floor, it's gonna be hilarious when a bus crashes through your wall and flattens you.
Yeah, I have seen that, yeah. That's one of my favorite things because there's loads of people with like really awful like things happening, and then it's just like, I played Pokemon last. Because that's basically the only thing I play. Yeah, honest to God, look me in the eyes and tell me that Dick Grayson is not gender fluid coded. Like, he vibes with that.
Oh no, he totally is.
Like, that's actually an interesting thing. There's been a load of, like, stuff done on Tumblr that I've seen where, like, they look at his art and, like, his art is really feminine coded a lot of the time because of, like, how they do the angles and stuff. Like, it's drawn in the same way that a lot of the female characters are.
Yeah, that's just how they draw him, and
it's like, he is super gender fluid coded, and it's awesome. And, like, I can vibe with Aero Dick Grayson, as a thing, because that does kind of... I can't explain it, but it vibes kind of situation. I can't explain why, but I feel it. Yeah, okay, that's fair, Shard. This is what you get for growing up with, like, Teen Titans or whatever the fuck it was. Probably Teen Titans. It might be Young Justice, but it's probably Teen Titans. Also, going back to a thing that I was going to say a while ago, congrats on your gender for the gender fluid. Please get yourself a bottle and just, like, either get, like, a sticker maker or something and just put gender on it so that you can just drink water out of it. All-Stars Batman and Robin. Don't worry about that thing there. Yeah.
Pix, that's awful.
It's great. It's the gender fluid.
I know, that's why it's awful.
It's a great idea. It's legitimately something that I'd do.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like, you're telling me that that's not a thing that I would do? Thanks for the bath, I appreciate it. Isn't my isn't my BAP emote for BTTV over here? Does that work? Hang on, let's find out. Yeah, it works. There you go. That's my BTTV emote for it. Congrats. Yeah, we do have it. BTTV works. It doesn't work in Cali chat, but it does work here. So I can get hit in the face. Yeah, that's also, Gay Cat Guy, that's absolutely fair. Like, I feel that. I've been there before, accidentally into the NSFW section. Out we go.
Thanks,
okay,
Mega.
See you, Mega.
Have a good time doing what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Fuecoco walks straight into a superhero. Oh my god, a superhero! You're so cool!
It's 80%. I just glanced over at your screen really quick and it's like, oh god, yeah, that is 80% fucking exclamation marks. Thriving in this. I adore this immensely.
Callie is so cute with you. Oh my
Callie
goodness.
is cute all the time.
Hey! Wait a minute. That's illegal.
Nope, Callie's cute. Callie is very cute. Most adorable human being.
Meh.
Like, look at this face. You can't tell me that this face isn't adorable.
Okay, but consider. That's different.
Nope. It's cute. And it's Callie. Therefore. Yeah, see? Soren agrees with me.
I'm pouting now. I want you to know this.
Excellent. I'm winning.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
This has been so much fucking fun. It's so stupid. I love it. Yeah, this only makes you cuter.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Soren, no.
Soren, yes.
Wait, no. No.
Soren, yes.
No.
Yes.
I will turn off my reactive image.
No.
Then there is no cute.
Yeah,
there is only squeak.
Yeah, there is only squeak. Shard, rest in peace. Shard about to get hit by Oxy. If Foxy has any complaints, she can do it in voice chat. Are you guys hanging out together? Is that what's going on over there? Yep, the Final Fantasy Discord engaged. Hell yeah. Let's also actually put all of my screens back in the right place, because I just realised it was in the wrong menu. Legitimately, if I get to like 500 words this session, I will be so fucking happy. I'm just under 300, so I'll take that.
I am at 550.
Woo!
Yeah!
To be completely honest, the hardest part is that, like, I want to try and get to about 700 or so, because that's been about, like, my thing with a lot of these segments, is, like, they've been about 700 to 1,000 words, I think. Mostly by accident. Like, yeah, 800. I think Ivy's the shortest. Yeah, 600 in that one. Yeah, Ivy's is only 500. Oh, yeah, Two-Face was actually also 550. Never mind, I've apparently got a lot of really short segments for this one. I have got some decently long ones, but I've also got quite a few that are a bit shorter. Oh yeah, Crocs was like a K and a bit. Ridiculously good. So yeah, fuck it, we can probably get... We're just killing Oxy in the background. Yeah, sod it, we'll get to about 500 and that's like my minimum attempt, I guess. Fucking irony. I love irony. Soren should not. Soren should not. Soren should not.
No, Soren should not. Soren should absolutely not. Gay cat guy. Okay, first of all,
we don't even have that many people here.
We don't even have that many people followers. Like, that is a ridiculous amount of followers that I do not have. Second of all, no, that's bad and evil, and no.
That's so much money, also.
That is so much money.
Yeah, it would just go to randoms, which might be annoying. No.
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 Okay, no, actually being serious here, no.
No, don't do that. Don't worry about it, Soren. Just understand that you should not. Yeah, okay, good. Soren.
Okay, good. Soren is being practical.
Soren is being a reasonable person today. Thank you. Yeah, better to just spread it out to the regulars over time, so once a month Soren shows up and sub-bombs. It's a much better way of doing it. Which is also pretty much what you do, actually, to be fair. It's like, no! Soren!
Wait, hang on.
Soren, you already did 6 at least. Like, don't do that shit. Soren just kind of wants to make sure that he always has the most gifted subs badge, doesn't he? No! Stop! Don't do it.
No, don't.
Oh, don't do it.
There you go, Pix. Have a present.
Oh, present? I love presents. That's not the correct tab. That's my browser. Right, okay, hold on. I need to close my browser again before it implodes my computer. Oh, that's adorable. I love that he knows, like, the concept of like, superheroes. Like, that's legitimately really cute. We're not ending the stream. That's boring.
No, fuck that noise.
We've only been here 20 minutes.
It's been an hour and 20 minutes.
We've only been here 20 minutes. If I pretend it's not been very long, then it stops making me feel like I need to do more writing faster instead of talking. Because that's the main problem, is I'm having more fun talking than I am writing, so I just keep talking.
No, that's
so I just keep not
that's
putting
what you're
words
here
down.
for.
Yeah, true. But also, like, the point of this was that, well, to be fair, I have still gotten 300 words done, which is more than I was having done earlier, and it's technically more than I have been doing recently. He's so cute! I love him! He's great. Wait, Coco is like... I've accidentally pulled OBS to the wrong screen. Good job, me. Wait, Coco is just happy. Yeah, not stressing about things is important. Like, as long as I'm having fun, it's a good stream. Which is a good thing, because I am having fun. The only thing that's sad is I couldn't possibly do this solo, because I can't get music through this fucking thing myself without my computer trying to die. Otherwise, I, like, absolutely probably would do solo streams sometimes. Yeah, honestly, like, genuinely, streaming in general is just so much fun. I love doing it, and it's why I was like, legitimately, I went through that massive period last year where I basically wasn't streaming, and it was really upsetting because it was like, I wanted to stream, but it was just so much work to try and get back into it, like, after so long, that I kept putting it off, and then I just kind of never came back. Which is why Callie basically got the task when I finished my work stuff recently, and it was like, yeah, so, congrats, Callie. It's time to start bullying me into streaming. Something that Callie has took on willingly, because she wanted to play Emerald, so we played some Emerald, and then we did a Saturday stream doing shiny hunting, and then, yeah, okay, sometimes we're only streaming once a week, but hey, sometimes we get 2 out, and it's a nice little 2-day thing that we can do.
Yeah,
and then maybe
also,
at some
I just
point...
really enjoy streaming with Pix.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
We have very good chemistry. The only, like, problem is an occasional severe lack of brain cells. We bounce off each other a bit too well sometimes.
Yeah.
Again, it could be worse. We could stream on, like, a day where Kara doesn't have work and therefore can join us. And then it just becomes... whatever the f that normally is. Kara is our yeah, our community really... Yeah, we are pretty damn close in real life, yes. Oh, hi, cousin. Cats!
Hey, it's Cat!
We haven't seen cats in so long. Hi, cats.
Hi, cats. How you doing? How's the kitty shark?
Yeah, how is the kitty shark? I've dropped into TV a couple times, but I think we've been missing each other, like, repeatedly. So, like, hi. Welcome to this end of things. Cat shark, how is that a first-time chat? Is it just because you haven't been here for 6,000 years? Because I swear you've been here before. Yeah, sometimes Posse...
Yeah, sometimes Posse joins the streams.
Yeah, we have a group of, like, 4 of us that tend to join the streams in that sort of sense. Posse, and then there's me and Callie that do most of the stuff because we're the actual streamers, and then Kara is our other one, who shows up sometimes when he's, like, able to. And it's genuinely great, though, because Posse is, like, the most sensible person in this group. But what ends up happening is if you put all of us, like, together, especially, even if you just put me, Callie, and Kara in a room together, like, the brain cell level drops so rapidly that it's insane. We had a writing stream fairly recently where, like, it was just me and Kara talking about bullshit in the background, and Callie is desperately trying to write.
Soren also streams.
Yeah, Soren also streams, but Soren doesn't join us in the voice chat, which is what I was trying to say. Like, out of the group of us, like, us 4, me and Callie are the streamers, and then Posse and Kara come and, like, hang out in the background sometimes.
One second,
which is what I was trying to say.
Thank you so much for the resub, cats.
Yeah!
Thank you.
I'm so glad we figured out that pin post thing, man. That was such a smart thing.
Yeah, the pin post thing was great.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, sure, we can do shoutouts every now and then, but then people miss it, and it's like, yeah, no, what we just do now is just put the first message in the stream in and then pin it, and it works great. Don't know why we- Oh god, Soren, not again!
What the
Soren. What the fuck?
Did you just get a hype train?
Yes,
yep,
I did.
there you go, hype train.
Here we go again. There they are on your end. I'm pretty sure we're getting to the point now where the people getting subs are just randoms from the internet. Because
I
Jesus
think
Christ.
I think I actually set it so that random people from Twitch can't get subs.
I don't think I have that set, so whoops. Congrats to everybody who just got
I don't
one.
recognize like most of these.
Yeah, so either they're lurkers or they're randoms.
Soren.
But thanks, Soren. Again. God damn it, man.
A lot.
Why are you doing this shit? I appreciate it greatly. Also, oh no. There's a hype train. It's at level 4 already. Oh boy. Oh yeah, there's probably a decent number of them that are from that raid that came to you the other day.
Oh right, yeah.
There's probably a decent number of those guys that just got a random gift sub to you. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure mine just got thrown in from anywhere in the world, or they're just random lurkers. If you are lurkers, don't feel obligated to say anything just because you got a gift sub. But hi!
Yeah, no, lurkers are always welcome. You never have to say anything, I promise.
Yeah.
We do not mind.
We are totally down with you just kind of being present, the vibe in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get a hello every now and then when I remember that that's something I could maybe do to be nice, but I also understand sometimes that lurkers do not want a hello, lurkers just want to be present. So,
yep.
Occasionally I might say hi to people, but most of the time I'll just leave you guys alone.
Yeah, it's why I don't have that. It's why I don't have that bot that announces when people join the stream. Because, like,
sometimes you don't want to be drawn attention to you.
Yeah, like, I know some streamers have that, and it just... Ugh.
Yeah, it's like, sometimes you just want to be able to appear without having to, like, get into any form of communication with another person. It's like you just want to listen, so... That's like 80% of the point of this anyway.
Wait, hang on. I need to look something up.
Let's play a game. Is she looking up parahumans? Is she looking up Pokemon information? Is she looking up some kind of random world detail?
I am looking up what the significance of the color red is in India.
Oh, stretchy. Fuck yes.
Hell yeah,
it also
stretchy.
means I stand up for a second so that, like, my bones don't kill me when I stretch.
Okay, so we don't actually want to use red.
Yeah, I did a study on that once for a project for something. I think that was one of my guides badges, actually. And I swear, like, it's been a while, I don't have that information anymore, but I honestly probably do have it somewhere in the house. Because I don't think we threw away any of my Baden-Powell stuff when I did that, so I think I still have all of that. God, that's a memory. I love unlocking random memories from, like, 2016. Oh, Jesus, hello. Ito the Liz, hello. Callie, congrats, you got a raid.
What? I got a raid? What the hell?
Yeah, so
oh my goodness.
That's Callie, who you've just joined the chat off. I'm Pix. Hi, nice to meet you. I'd say you could come find us.
Raiders.
Yeah, I'd say you could find me over there, but I think the pinned post is kind of hidden by the hype train at the moment. But yeah, hello.
Yes. Hello, Raiders. Thank you, V Coral Sands, Element Eds, and Eto the Liz for the follows, and the Mad Lad for the follow. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, there's Posse posting the shout out command.
Yeah, that's the link to
yeah,
Pix.
That's me. Hi.
She's awesome.
Yeah, Callie is also awesome. You can't say that I'm awesome without also admitting that you're awesome. But yeah, it's going well. You joined at a really great time because Callie is in the middle of a Google search, which is why she took a few seconds to notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she took a few seconds, so I've sort of taken over chat monitor duties. But yeah, Callie's in the middle of research, so you showed up at a perfect time to confuse her. Oh, did you get caught in the gift sub bomb from Solren?
Oh, that explains so much.
That explains so much. Yeah, there it is. Yep, there's the Liz popping up in that gift bomb. So that gift bomb.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, that's Soren who shows it. Yeah, that makes a bit of sense. That explains how you how you kind of discovered the presence. Makes sense. Okay, there's the hype train over. Congrats to everybody. You got a pretty emote. It's actually
and there's the
really
hype
cute.
Train.
I like that emote a lot, actually.
Over. Oh, I got the fucking.
I got
wings.
Pride Wing L. On my side.
I got Pride Wing L as well.
Oh, did you get that really on yours as well? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually has both sides of the Pride Wing. You can put both.
Hell yes.
Hang on.
Anyway, enjoy the Pride Wings. And
that's cute. I love that.
Eto the Liz, it's going really. Or is it E to the Liz or Eto the Liz? I think it's E to the Liz, actually.
Maybe.
E to the Liz. Okay, great. E to the Liz. I will remember that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I saw Eto and that was what my brain latched onto because I'm like, it's most of a word.
Well, Eto is like in Japanese.
Random thing that I did not know. Thank you. No, it's chill. We'll figure it out.
No, I'm just a fucking weeb, so it's all good.
That admittedly is a great, like, also bit of reasoning there, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, no, I'm just a weep, it's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my name list came entirely from random people, I'm not gonna lie, but oh well, sod it.
We are writing right now. We're working on writing. Both of us are working on fanfiction at the moment.
Yeah. This is actually the first time I've done a writing stream, because I don't normally do this sort of thing just for the sake of, like, I need to set up, like, background music and stuff, and it's a lot, and it makes my computer sad. But we're cheating. Callie is streaming her music through Discord to me while we work. So we're in the same call, and then she's streaming the music so I can get it picked up via Discord. It's really stupid, but it's working, so whatever. Yeah, technically both of us could be working on a book, but, Callie's in editing phase, which at this point is just code for wants to throw the book out of the window and let it sit in a puddle for 6 weeks, and...
No, I'm gonna set this thing on fire, I swear to God.
That's honestly much more valid. Yeah, if it works, it ain't stupid. And then, in my terms of writing original stuff, that's effort. That's effort, so I'm not doing that right now. I could be, but I could also be writing DC fic, and that's much easier because I don't have to think of characters.
Do I still have quote commands?
That is a good question. Apparently you do not have add quotes. Yeah, I guess none are Oh, that's because you're using Stream Elements and not Stream Labs, which is where they all were originally.
Oh, right,
I might still have them. Yeah, I'm the frog. Yeah, the reason that I'm the frog is because on my screen, I actually just have my Discord icon, but we were experimenting with putting different images and stuff in the icons, and Callie basically put the Go Squeak Yourself frog there, and we decided we were going to keep it because we thought it was funny. So until I can be bothered... It is funny. Yeah, so until I can actually, like, be bothered to make my new profile and stuff, I'm the frog over there. I might be the frog afterwards, to be completely honest. I kind of adore it.
The frog is very good.
That's fair. Also, hi Gay Cat Guy, welcome back to my side of the chat.
Yes, and that's completely fair. If you want to keep switching back and forth, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just to explain that for the new people as well, we both have each other's chats available on both sides. So we can see what's going on both people's chats, which is why I'm also able to talk to you guys.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing, if you decide to do redeems like drink, stretch, or posture check, doing that in one stream is sufficient because we share those.
Yeah, during co-streams we will share those, so we will both, like, drink and stuff. Just also don't do the stand-up command, because we're not going to stand up while we're doing writing streams. We just forgot to turn that off.
Oh no, I turned that one off.
Oh, we turned that one off? Cool, never mind then. Give Mickey pats. I will do so in spirit by patting the shark that I have. I can't give Mickey pats because I'm too far away, but I can pat my IKEA Blaha.
There you go.
Which is basically the same
Nikki has
vibes.
had pets.
Yeah, the frog with the sonorous war cry. Squeak. I, by the way, have this persistent issue with this fic, where for 80% of the characters I've been working on, the situation has always started as, wow, I hate writing this character's perspective, and then I get like a little while in, and then I either continue to hate writing the character's perspective, or I'm actually having fun. I had to write the Joker, like, back a couple scenes ago, and I've still not quite gotten, like, my soul back from it, to be completely honest. It was nasty. Favorite TV show?
Oh dear.
Oh no, not Norwegian Twitch. I'm more impressed that it took you this long to realize your Twitch was in Norwegian. It's like, that feels like it should have been a bit more noticeable. What's my favorite? The thing is I don't actually watch a lot of TV. If I'm, like, I tend to put videos and stuff on for background noise more than I put things on to watch stuff. So, like, if I've got something playing, it's probably just like other people's stream VoDs and stuff, like something that's like 6 hours long, and I can just kind of ignore it for the most part. Yeah, it's very boring. It's literally just because my attention span, like, it doesn't lend itself well to TV, really, because episodes, like, they're not exactly like super long, you know, it's like half an hour. But if I'm watching something that's half an hour, for the most part, unless I'm like really drawn into it, like, I'll be skipping into chats and doing other things, and so that's alright for like a YouTube video a lot of the time, but like if I'm watching an actual TV episode and I miss a bit, it's a bit harder to get things together again. On the other side of things though, I have been like slowly poking at a few things, watching like bits and bobs of like Transformers Prime. I got bored and watched Rescue Bots at one point because that was funny. Danny Phantom is something I've been picking up a bit. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel it. Like, yeah, I can...
and as... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I can binge certain things, but a lot of the time if I'm binging, I have to be doing something else as well. Like, I have to be doing something with my hands to kind of keep myself from getting grumpy while I'm doing it, almost.
Yeah, that's a mood. My favorite TV show? What TV show is not going to get me cancelled? No, I'm joking.
Callie has suddenly forgotten every TV show she's ever watched.
Yeah, I don't have any favorite current TV shows. I don't tend to watch most things anymore. Like, I'll watch some anime and stuff sometimes, but when I was a kid, it was Teen Titans, Static Shock, and Danny Phantom.
They're dragging me into these fandoms one by one, in case you hadn't noticed.
I could see Once Upon a Time. I watched a little bit of it, but it just...
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say it got stupid, but it just... It stopped being interesting to me.
Yeah, that's
because it was like... Oh, they just took fairy tales and turned them into a soap opera.
Yeah, I had a friend in high school that was obsessed with it, and it's like, I'm just sitting here like, okay. Yeah, that's very fair. But, actually, to be fair, I watched Kenobi.
No. Actually, I had Stargate Atlantis. The Stargate series. Except for Stargate Universe, that was trash.
Yeah, that's fair. I will accept you defending it with your life. However, be careful. You've got that whole marriage divorce situation you gotta do next time you're in a stream, remember?
Yeah.
You can't get yourself killed before you have your messy divorce for your lovers to enemies arc.
Yes. Also, Nyx Flare, thank you so much for the follow.
Oh, that was what the bing was. I was like, I heard a bing, and then I looked up and it's like, I've got no alert, hang on. It's confused.
Yep, that was me.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like I'm slowly being dragged into a few different things. I guess to be fair, actually, I watched Kenobi, when that came out, and that was a bop. I watched 2 episodes literally like straight away. I stole my friend's Disney Plus to watch it, and everything was great. I watched 2 episodes straight away, and then like I watched the rest of it. I also watched Tales of the Jedi when that came out, and that was pretty good. It was bad, but it was good if that made sense. Like it was boring as shit, and I was kind of hoping for like more than just the 2 characters for it to focus on, but on the other hand, like, whatever, I'll take it, I guess. It was decent enough. Like, it was good, and it gave me... Ah, yes, I see. Makes sense, Nix. Welcome to that side. But yeah, like...
yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it was like, it was kind of, like, disappointing in the sense of I was desperately, hoping that it would have been more, like, Jedi in general, but, like, on the plus side of things, like... At least it definitely informed me that no, the disaster lineage is in fact just like that. We've all been like really questioning how Qui-Gon Jinn came from Dooku, but then we watch the Dooku stuff and it's like, okay, never mind, they are in fact just as bad. It is in fact just an entire thing with this lineage, they are all nightmares. Good to know. Yeah, not the theft of the Disney Plus account, how terrible. Technically, I lived with the set, like, I was living with that person at the time for university, so it was less theft and more they left their account logged in. And they didn't care if anyone borrowed it, so... Is that really a theft, or is that just rental? With extra steps? I need to stop pausing in the middle of sentences, that would help. Yeah, it depends on which company you asked. Yeah, not wrong. It has a ping. Is this a U ping? Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I adore him.
He's so stupid. I love him so much.
He's so stupid. Just, I bite. Just very, very gently, very, very carefully. Like, that's so funny. I adore him. Oh, Fuecoco is my favorite.
Do all superheroes taste like curry? Yeah. If I become a superhero, will I taste like curry?
It's really funny that he's got this curry obsession, though, because that's Gala. Like, it's so funny. He's got...
curry powder is a sandwich ingredient.
It is a sandwich ingredient. Yeah, you're not wrong. I love it. This is adorable.
I love him so fucking
I'm so
much.
glad we convinced you to make the fire type Fuecoco. Little cheese baby.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny as hell. To be fair, I just kind of shorten names to whatever thing I first see appearing. So sometimes you're going to be cat guy, and sometimes you're going to be gay cat, and sometimes you might literally be gay guy because my brain skipped over the word cat. It will just pick. Yeah, you've got 3 words in that sentence. It's gonna in that name rather. It's gonna get something picked.
Yeah, that's basically the same with me. Sorry. I mean, I can make an actual effort to call you Gay Cat, but I did ask earlier what you wanted to be called.
Yeah, there was like yeah, and that is technically something that is opened up for, like, generally as well. If you have a particular nickname you prefer, please feel free to say it, like, mention, and we will attempt to remember that as best we can.
Yeah. For the most part, I've got a decent memory for names, so...
Yeah, like, for example, Callie uses Callie, I tend to use Pix, but I'm also down with, like, either Shadow or Pixel. Since they're, like, they are parts of my names. I just tend to use Pix most of the time. Mostly because it's a holdover from my previous name, so... People got used to calling me that, and when I changed my name, I actually made it, like, I very carefully made sure to make sure that I had Pix still there, so it could be the same nickname.
Okay, we can call you Cat. That works.
Cool. We can do that.
Cat. Gay Cat guy is Cat.
something gratia. Yeah, or GCC. GCG. There. Tongue twister. Tongue twister due to the power that I'm giggling too much. Yeah, by the way, you remember that serotonin crash I had? We found the rebound.
Hell yes.
I'm gonna crash so hard tomorrow, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna be so brain dead.
You're gonna sleep so good tonight, it's gonna be great.
I know, I'm gonna pass out and it's gonna be lovely. Don't worry about my sleep schedule the last 2 days. That may also be a contributing factor to that. It wasn't that bad, it was only 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no. Wait, was that the 5-hour stream?
Yeah, that was the stream I ducked out halfway through because I was like, I need to go to bed. And then you kept fucking going.
I didn't mean to, I kind of just got caught up.
I know, but it's very funny. GCC is a compiler, excellent. I don't know why I knew that, apparently. Aside from just failed tongue twister moment.
Excellent, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, that's a good line. Fuecoco is just brainless baby. So I'm very, very glad he's here.
Much.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, I didn't pick it when I played my game, because I usually I tend to use fire types a lot, and also because I liked Sprigatito. But then I saw Fuecoco for like 5 minutes in game, and I was genuinely tempted to restart. Like, I saw Fuecoco for about 5 minutes in game, and I was genuinely tempted to restart the game. Yeah, pretty much. I went Weed Cat and was like, yeah, okay, that's mine. We're going with that. But, like, legitimately, I did the walk from the house to the beach, and was like, I've had you for 5 minutes. I legitimately am tempted to restart my game really quick, just so I can get Fuecoco, because I love him. And then you didn't continue playing it. Yeah, you should pick that up, it's a good game. The ending made me cry.
Yeah, the ending made me cry too, it's very good.
It's so good. Like, legitimately, it's funny as hell, because the weakest story is literally the gyms. Like, that's the weakest bit of the story, is doing the gyms.
And even Frank was great.
Yeah, Larry was amazing.
Yeah, Larry, not Frank. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Larry, the office worker who definitely got isekai'd.
Dude, okay, I'm over here. Yeah, I have a great memory for names. Frank.
Immediate fail.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna call this one.
That's fair, I guess. Oh, are you gonna finish that scene where it is?
Yeah. I can't think of anything else to do.
That's fair. I need you to... Yeah, Larry the gym leader, aka the guy who definitely was the result of the isekai.
Yep.
That's fair. I've heard a lot about Destiny 2 because a couple of my other friends play it, and it does seem kind of interesting. I don't know if I've heard of Astroneer, admittedly. Yeah, by the way, please make the Fuecoco a reoccurring thing, because he's adorable and I love him.
If I can think of anything else to do with Fuecoco, I will do it.
Just write, like, the report segment. It's taken into the PRT, and it's just friend-biting everything.
Well, this is in India, so they don't do
whatever
the
the fuck
there.
The local PRT is, I don't care. Just add more capes, add Fuecoco. I don't give a shit.
Add more capes, add Fuecoco, stir. Hey look, it's Fuecoco curry. Fuecurry.
Fuecurry. That's great. Yeah, legitimately,
yeah.
I knew a bit about him already before the story, but like, I showed up there and I'm literally dying, and then, like, Larry is legitimately one of my favorite people. Like, he's
Larry is
funny.
Amazing.
Oh, Callie, have you seen the meme about, Legend ZA that people have been doing?
No. So, oh, wait, the one about what's-his-fuck? Leon?
Yeah.
Yes!
I legitimately would think that's real, like, that would be so funny. It's like, yeah, they just think he's lost so often, they just assume he got on, like, a plane to the wrong region by accident, and instead the motherfucker has literally been isekai'd. And
yeah,
he's also in the wrong region,
hilarious.
Which is great. It would be so funny. Like, they're not gonna do it, but it would be funny.
Alright, y'all. Shuppet, Audino, Yamask, Rattata, or Joltik?
Let's get some tonal whiplash going on here and do your mask.
Hell yes.
Tonal whiplash. I'm probably being a bit loud, but fuck it, I'm having fun.
Cat, that's just how I do. It's just like, I forget people's name, and it's just like, it's what's their fuck.
Yeah. To be fair, I do that as well. What's his fuck or what's his face are the two ones that we do here. Was his fun.
And the thing is it works, because 9 times out of 10 I will immediately remember the name.
Yeah, and the rest of the time I could probably figure it out. Yeah, brain shutdown happens all the time. It really does.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do Yamask because Tonal Whiplash is great.
Yeah, that would be so fun. Tonal Whiplash. We go from the very cheerful Fuecoco to this shit. I keep getting distracted. Oh well, fuck it, I don't care. I'm having more fun. It's like, yeah, okay, the writing is happening, but I'm having fun, so I don't give a shit if it's not happening very much. Besides, I started the scene, which means I might actually be able to finish it tomorrow. Or tonight, we'll figure it out.
Gender neutral Yamask, yes, no?
I'm down. That sounds fun.
Cool. Okay.
Besides, it's only got some vibes of previous lives, and given the situation. Oh, yeah. Shout out, yeah, that's a good point. Thank you, Posse, for doing that. That's Soren.
Oh, yeah. That's Soren. He streams. He's awesome.
Like, legitimately, I swear to God, he's online 90% of the time. So if you need a stream to, like, just have in the background for something, he's probably live.
Yeah, he streams so fucking much.
Yeah.
Like, it's honestly a little worrying.
Yeah, sometimes it's legitimately like, what the fuck are you doing?
But he does Factorio, he does Minecraft, and he does, get mention, fuck. No, not Warcraft, Warframe. Thank you. I got there eventually, Shard.
Yeah, we got there eventually. But yeah, you should do Warframe again, it'd be fun. But yeah, like, absolutely go and give Soren a follow if you just feel like having something for background noises or something, or... Yeah, almost said war crime there.
War crimes, yes.
I'm pretty sure that
Soren does war crimes, it's fine.
I'm pretty sure that, like, to be fair, that's just Factorio, isn't it? Like, that's what you do in Factorio, it's just crime.
No, that's RimWorld.
Oh, true, true. Yeah, it's environmental crimes for Factorio, isn't it?
Yeah.
War crimes, Minecraft, Factorio, I don't see a difference. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's basically the same thing.
Yeah. But yeah, Soren does, like, so much, like, sub-bombs and stuff, so absolutely go and, like, give him a follow as well, because just...
Yeah,
it's great.
He's fantastic.
It's fantastic. We adore him.
Yes. Question. Okay, I need your brain cell to actually focus on this for a second.
Okay.
Sorry, that was a little rude of me.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna be completely honest, like, my brain cell isn't working very well anyway, so you might as well just try and get it to work. I don't give a shit.
Kyushu.
Mm-hmm.
It sank.
Mm-hmm.
They say.
Love that.
Does that leave a new strait? Does that leave a new strait through Japan? Or does it make a new bay?
That's a good question. Where is, like, Kyushu exactly?
I don't fucking know. Let's
That would probably help for a first step of where we need to be.
Oh.
Oh?
It's actually one of the 4 main islands.
Oh.
So it's straight up it's the bottom island.
Yeah, it's the large southern... Yeah, it's another of those cases where physics doesn't make sense. I knew that part. I remember the rants that MP did in TV.
You know what I'm gonna do, actually?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that he sank the entire island. Do you see on the map how there's that big-ass, like, in bit right next to Nagasaki?
No, but yes. I don't have the map open, so...
Oh, okay. Well, there's this big-ass bit that, like, goes inwards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that Leviathan basically washed everything except for a really thin rim of the island into the sea.
Yeah, Newfoundland is actually sunk, which is arguably a much worse situation.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyushu sank, Newfoundland sank.
Actually, to be fair, that would be a good way of doing it. It's not so much it sank, but it took, like, several dozen, like a couple dozen meters off of the top, and then let the rest degrade naturally. So it's like, it's still a really big, like, change.
Oh, but... hello, the terrible novelist. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for,
Thanks for dropping by, basically.
Yeah, thanks for dropping by, basically.
There you go. Yeah, you had to rewire your brain from figuring out worm bullshit. Also, hi Gamer Boy, who showed up earlier.
Gamer Boy?
Yeah, Gamer Boy popped up a bit ago just before while we were talking about fucking
Oh
Newfoundland.
shit, okay. I was looking at a map, I'm so sorry. Hi Gamer Boy.
But yeah, hello. Yeah, that's fair. I don't write very much, but I'm here today and I might honestly do this more often. I don't get much done, but I'm getting something done, so I'll take it. I'm having fun talking, which is the main thing.
Okay, so basically what I'm thinking is not that Leviathan washed like the first top few meters off the island, but like, well, I mean, yes, that it washed the top few meters off the island and let the weather and everything do the rest, but that it's like it took a bite out of it and just left like a crust.
Yeah, okay, I can vibe with that. Basically whirlpooled it, and so there's like a massive like blob that is slowly getting worn away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty true, Oxy. Like, legitimately. You really do have to just rewrite half of canon to make it make sense. Shoutouts to Leviathan in fucking Madrid.
Wait, what?
We've talked about this before. Leviathan attacked Madrid once.
I blotted it out of my mind. It was too stupid to remember.
Well, congrats. Now you get to remember it again. Because I am not a kind human being unless you must think about it. Obviously.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Didn't it happen like twice? Didn't it happen twice?
Wait, Oslo?
Oslo, Madrid, Kyushu, Newfoundland. Yeah, he's done Oslo as well, didn't he? Technically they don't say which Madrid. No, I don't think they do, but like, let's be completely honest here. Everybody is gonna... yeah, like, Oslo is at least a port city. But yeah, like, everybody's gonna think Madrid's Spain.
22 places in the world named Madrid.
Yeah, but let's be completely honest here. What is the actual chance that Wilbo actually, like, looked that up to make sure he had a Madrid
like,
that was
zero.
Yeah. Like, there's not a chance. Yeah, it is kind of nice just sitting doing writing, or, like, watching somebody else doing, like, writing and stuff. Like, when you're just kind of vibing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Worm. Worm, derogatory.
Yeah. Worm.
Oops, that's underline. Yeah, Oxy is also a streamer. She's great. She does a lot of game stuff.
Oh, yeah. And, yes. Thank you. I actually did that. I made that, so...
Callie has a couple of different variants of her avatar depending on how she's feeling and what she's doing. Writing streams are very comfy streams where we, like, kind of lack several rounds of brain cells, so... They have blankets.
So it gets the blanket.
Yeah, it has blankets and tea. I assume idle on one in their oil. Oh god.
Blankets and tea. That's what we do here. We have blankets and tea and words.
Yeah.
Ow. Find the massive crater that have once been an island. Oh, Christ, Oxy.
Never seen such bullshit before.
You're going to give me a fucking aneurysm. Right, here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna... Oops, that's not what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna do something wrong.
Wait, is it a slash? It is a slash.
I'm just hearing careful typing, it's like, ooh, a command is happening. There we go. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. We can do shout-out commands, that is a thing we can do.
Yes.
Again, worm. Derogatory. I'm genuinely beginning to think he picked these locations by either throwing a dart at a map or, like, a spin wheel. Gotta maintain the reputation as the death continent. That's valid.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, yeah, no, he probably did shard. That's... Yeah. That seems like a wild bow kind of thing.
Oxy, I hate to tell you, but he did that. That was, yeah. There you go. Okay, good. You're not being snarky. You mean it seriously. Good. Yeah, he did that. Wait, what happened in the UK?
I mean,
I know London got hit by the Smurg. What was the other one? Yeah, no, that's legit. That sounds like the two big cities that everybody fucking knows about in England. London and Manchester. Also the Smurg. The fuck was...
What does the Smurg have against the UK, honestly?
Let's be completely honest here, what doesn't the Smurg have against the UK? Like, there's perfectly good reasons for it. Personally, I think she hated the football teams.
I was gonna say that, actually, I was gonna make that joke. I was just waiting for you to stop talking, but no.
Nope, I win.
Okay.
I get to make shitty jokes, it's my fucking country. Yeah, it's just like... It's one of those things though, because it's like, yeah, no, London and Manchester, it's literally like it's basically our two capital cities. London is the capital and Manchester is the capital in the north. Because that's pretty much the only fucking cities ever anybody like knows about, it's great. I feel like that's just a good summary of Worm. It's just like, yeah, there's lacking information.
Oops. I started using...
Oops. Wrong tense?
No, wrong pronouns. I started using prototypes pronouns for them.
Yes. Murder pronoun. Greenwish? Thank you. Greenwich, thank you. Actually, to be fair, we had something like that shit happen today where it was literally like, I was at that book fair, and like, we're in the city. And they're like, oh, do you live local? It's like, yeah, we're literally like just down the road sort of thing. And they're like, oh, that's neat, because I'm just moving to another place that is like literally just down the road. And it's really close to where we live as well. It was really funny. Because we had a full conversation about the area, it was great. Yeah, there's so much just data missing from Worm, and it's like, okay, fine, but also...
Yeah, it's bonkers. Thank you for the head paths.
Yep, yeah, that's Soren for you. Oh yeah, the flight. That's my next thing I have to deal with in SCW, actually.
Wait, what?
Yeah, after the Behemoth destruction fight, the Smurg attacks a plane for some reason. I have to deal with that, which is going to be really fun when you consider my cast of characters in SCW.
Right, that's too stupid for words. I'm not doing that. Well, I've got so many ripples going on anyway that I'm shifting up who's attacking when and where, so...
Yeah, Soren, we're talking about you fucking streaming for 6 hours today. Who is also currently streaming, might we add.
Yes.
Everybody go to Soren's chat so he has to focus on his own stream instead of showing up in these ones so often all the time. Yeah, Soren is kind of a god of multitasking. I'm pretty sure
he's really good.
You start the stream and forget to stop. I'm curious if you've literally just had it running passively, or if you have like actually been streaming actively the entire time. Because that's the real funny part, is like, did you put it down and say like, right, I'm done, and unplug the mic and shit and walk off? But yeah, I'm pretty sure that how Soren does it is he has a computer that's good enough to allow him to stream the game that he's playing and also keep his other chats open. So that's what he's doing, probably. Either that or he's got a second computer with us open on it. But this is literally what Soren does. I never know if he's streaming or not because, like, he'll just show up in chat. It's like, are you still live? Yeah.
I actually need your
You need a brain cell again
on this.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Open Discord. Ooh. That's funky.
That's all I've got for this, though.
Oof. I mean, there's nothing saying that it needs to be any longer.
Yeah, there's nothing saying it needs to be any longer. It just doesn't...
The only thing that's like a bit of a blur with it, for me personally at the moment, is that it's not clear what kind of Pokemon it is.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus, hang on. Yeah, beefy PC. Thought so. Streaming does have
hella beefy
Oh
PC.
yeah, well look, I don't have Discord open. I have one monitor set to OBS, the other monitor set to my writing. Jesus, that's terrifying. Yeah, and honestly, we probably would do it anyway because, like, he's live, so we can go and harass him. Which is literally the vibes of this situation right now, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
How
do I...
Like, yeah, the only thing I could, like, think of is an interaction between two of them or something. But...
Hang on.
Okay.
The mask glinted in the growing sunlight. That ought to be enough of a hint, I think.
Yeah, probably a good one. Rest in peace, Oxy.
Nope, not growing. Fading. Ghost type, nighttime.
Makes sense. Yeah, I feel that, honestly. Like, that's been me for most of, like, the last couple days. A lot of the time it's like, okay, brain cell, anybody?
Oh my goodness.
Shaking a tin. Please, sir, can I have a brain cell?
Yeah. That's a mood. Oxy, that's a complete and total mood.
Yeah.
Shard, you know what? I'm just taking Worm and throwing it out the window. This doesn't exist anymore. I'm writing a Pokemon X original bullshit.
Might as well be at this point. Worm deserves to be, like, set on fire, except it's not worth the printing paper that you'd have to, like, actually get it to set on fire. Yeah, no, we will only come and harass people if it is, like, requested, in a sense. Like, if you're streaming and we notice that you're streaming, we might come and raid you just to bring people over. But, like, we're not gonna be mean about it.
We're not gonna, like, harass you.
Yeah, we're not gonna be mean about it. We're mean about it to Soren because he keeps showing up and giving us 20 fucking subs in a stream. Like, Soren understands what he's opened here. He's also a friend of ours.
Yeah, no, we harass each other mutually.
Yeah, like, honestly, the majority of this chat, like, it's a decent collection of people that we, like, know each other reasonably well. Yeah, don't light e-readers on fire either, the fumes are bad. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, Gamer, when you write Pokemon, it really does seem easy in context. Or in concept, right? It's like, oh, you've got these animals and they've got powers and that's the whole thing, except for then it's not because you've got the lore.
Hi, that's my job. Like, legitimately, I have a role in our particular Discord server. Speaking of, our Discord server is actually, like, linked here, so this is where we live. It's actually where most of the people in this stream come from, because they know that's where they know us.
Down in my about.
I think it might only be in your about. I don't remember if it's in mine. But yeah, like, I have a specific role in that Discord of Lorekeeper because I know, like, my thing is that I have a tendency to obsess real hard over lore for games and stories and stuff, so if I've gotten obsessed with something, I can probably tell you an awful lot about it. I have so much, like, Pokemon world building and stuff, and honestly, Callie borrows so much of it. Because it's like, I've already done the work, I might as well let it borrow it, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know way too much about several weird places. It's great. Oh, that's awful. That's no fun,
What?
gamer boy. Writing a story where most of the characters are easy-ish, but there's one character that's incredibly hard due to the fact that they don't follow the same rules as any other characters within the story.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a bit of an oof.
Yeah, no, that sucks. I know how we're gonna do this.
Why did you suddenly gain an English, like, vibe, Scarecrow? He just gained, like, a posh English vibe for a second in this fucking sentence. It's like, only if they were cornered and such a thing was terribly difficult. It's like, what? Where'd this come from? It's like, excuse me? I'm keeping it because it's funny. And, like, it kind of still works.
There. Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
There.
That's good. That is very good.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
That's incredible, actually. I adore that immensely.
Yeah, no, that's fucking excellent.
Mm-hmm.
It's I like, yeah, no, of course nobody's
actually, of Yamask. Huh? That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Because, like, I feel like, I know that Yamask is supposed to be, like, vaguely Egyptian coded, and it's got, like, the death mask, and it's, like, all this other stuff, and it's, like, yeah, this is the mask with the face of the person who died on it, right? Yeah. But I like the idea that the mask forms as the Pokemon forms, and that they actually form in the areas of, like, large natural disasters or large, like, places with a lot of death.
Mm-hmm.
And they're there as reminders, as like a this is not a place of honor kind of thing.
Yeah, I vibe with that, honestly. It's great. It's good lore.
I like it. I like it a lot.
There's probably an actual Pokemon that's supposed to do that somewhere in canon, but I'm liking what we're doing here, so I don't give a shit.
I don't actually think that there's a this is not a place of honor Pokemon.
I'm too lazy to look at Bulbapedia. I don't give enough of a damn. Ow.
Yeah, I don't care. Yamask can do it.
Yeah, I don't care. Yamask works.
You have to write them as a normal character, then go back, and you can't change much, but you have to then make it to who specifically that character is, and they would specifically act while keeping it true to the character while noting what the current status is. That sounds complicated as hell.
Yeah, that sounds nasty, honestly.
This chapter's almost 1,000 words.
Clap, clap, clap.
I need to do a normal type. I've done a ghost, fire, electric, and normal. I need to do... Or no, I've done a ghost, fire, and featured an electric with vague hints of a normal. So, Audino or Rattata?
Audino honestly vibes better, because, like, it's got that kind of... It's like a nice ender to it, because you're kind of doing a helpful one at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Do I stay away from Mordnag?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
We don't want to deal with that fucking thing today, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Leave the supervillains alone, we don't need them.
Yeah. Do Audino have fur, or is that just skin?
Good question.
Okay, bye, cat.
See you, cat. I hope you have a good rest of whatever day you happen to have, and I hope you sleep well when you get there.
Enjoy your day. Enjoy your night, too.
Yeah, ta-ta a bit.
Well, if it reads as if it wasn't complicated, then you did a really good job, gamer. Because, like, if something is complicated and then when you read it, it reads complicated, it's gonna be hard to read. But if it's really complicated to do, but when you read it, it's super simple seeming. That's like true skill. That's really good. Good job.
Yeah. Big thumbs up.
Hell yeah. Okay, Bulbapedia, come here. Biology.
Yeah, literally, how dare these characters live their own lives without my input? It's like, please, stop giving me weird shit.
Mega Audino can release pulses that reduce hostility.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing.
Mostly that's because cool as shit.
I'm pretty sure Mega Audino is an Oraz Pokemon, and that's probably why, because I didn't use it. Because Audino was fucking difficult to get in those games. But yeah, that is cool as shit, actually. Do we need to work out Mega Pokemon lore now?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, that would break Worm. It's just, oops, there we go. Worm is... universe is on fire. Oh well.
Thanks, Gamer Boy. I appreciate the compliment.
Compliment the Callie.
No.
Solrin. Solrin, no.
No. Solrin, no. Oh my god, no!
Don't do this. Oh, don't do it. Oh my god. Man did it. Ow, my bones. Bones are mean. Don't like them. I think it's too late.
No. I refuse.
Oh, whoops, I accidentally did a double space. Good job.
Then again... the whole turning things to ash does kinda...
That's literally what it... well, actually, I think it's stone in the movie, but yeah. It's kind of the same vibe.
It is the same vibe. God damn it.
Yeah, shoutouts, by the way, to the Yveltal appearance in that movie, because that gave me so many fucking headcanons regarding aura stuff again. It was so good. I want to watch that movie again. We found my collection of Pokemon movies recently. I want to watch it again, it's good. Yeah, you did. Talked about that as well. I feel like my chair has somehow gone down. Despite, like, me not touching the thing, but I'm pretty sure I am at exactly the same height as I was before, so... yeah, because Annihilate. AKA
I still don't know if I'm doing that or not, Solrin.
Yeah. Hello, Mickey.
No sleep?
Not yet.
Let's, take some melatonin?
I'm gonna take some
Itchy
melatonin.
fucking ear! Oh my god!
relax over
This
here
is the
and
worst
watch
part of
the
having
video
headphones
until,
on,
like,
is the
you
fact that
know,
my ear starts fucking
the
itching.
melatonin kicks in.
I'm still streaming.
Oh, okay. I will shut up.
Sorry.
Hydrate. I will
Hydrate and stretch. And posture check.
Hell yeah. I will do a
Thank
posture
you,
check when I
gamer.
sit back down after stretching because... Ow, bones. Oh hey, you know another fun thing, by the way, that we found while we were doing all the cleaning and stuff? Is I found a bunch of Pokemon annuals.
Nice.
Yeah, one of them from 2017. I'm pretty sure it's a Kalos period one. It's great. Does that word mean what I think it means? Yeah, that's close enough. Fuck it, it'll do. It's like, does that word mean what I think it means? Stare at it for a few seconds. Whatever. Fix it another time.
Well, there's 1,000 words for the session.
Hell yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
How am I doing, actually? Oh damn, I'm at 720.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's going pretty well for me as well. I'm gonna see if I can finish the Scarecrow scene at the very least. I'll probably be able to actually, because I think I'm near the end of it. God knows how well that usually goes for me, but you know. Progress. I say, remembering who I have to do next. Oh. Love cults.
Yep, that's loud.
How fun. Ooh, that sucks. Oh no. I'm sorry, Oxy. You're having so many technical issues right now.
Oh no. Oxy, that sucks.
Okay, ta-ta a bit, Oxy. We might actually be
Okay.
finishing up kinda soon. Or at least I might.
Oh,
We've been going
Jesus
2.5
Christ,
hours,
it's been 2.5 hours. Okay.
You hadn't noticed, had you?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna see at least if I can finish the scarecrow scene, and then I'm down to stop. So I'm down to keep going for a bit, as long as your brain is still working.
Oh yeah, my brain is... I finally kicked into gear.
Hell yeah, so yeah, you have...
Of course.
You have a damn good amount of fun. You can keep streaming after I've gone, to be fair. I don't mind.
You sure?
Yeah, I can stop... Like, once I've finished this off, I can stop recording, stop streaming, talk for a bit, and then disappear myself.
Head to bed.
Yeah, because sleep is the thing that I should do.
Yes.
I'm glad that this is going, though. I'm actually doing... This is always the problem with these motherfuckers, is I have to write their scenes, and they're just so awkward for, like, the first while, because I've never really written anything with them, or read much with them.
Wait, no, hang on. Normal types are immune to ghost type, right?
Yep. Normal is immune to ghost, and ghost is immune to normal.
Okay, so does that mean that a normal type could hug a ghost type, or the opposite?
I have no idea, so do what you want with that one. Because I think the way it rolls in canon is that normal moves cannot touch ghost types, and ghost type moves cannot touch normal types, but otherwise it's basically fine. Like, contact will still happen.
Okay.
The way I homebrew it is it's basically due to the aura, not due to the... Like, it's due to the aura's type rather than anything else. So as long as you're not using a move and therefore charging something with, like, an aura, then it'd be fine. Like, if Ordino attempted to use Wrap, to hug it, it wouldn't work. Yeah, that too. You have ghosts, examples of ghosts being able to touch, like, regular things in the anime, and I'm pretty sure touch normal type Pokemon as well, so...
Yeah.
Hell, Litwick drains Meowth, which is technically a ghost ability, so there you go. Like...
Yeah.
Obviously it's not a ghost type
moves,
attack, but
not
it is...
aura abilities.
it's not moves, it's moves rather than abilities, so it's based on probably aura rather than specific ghost abilities.
Okay.
Aura, the way that you fucking justify anything. Cheers to Pokemon. Nope. You can tell that it's getting late for me because I'm slowly losing the ability to actually English. It's like the typos are getting worse and there's like long occasions of I've spelled that wrong but I can't figure out how.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll sleep as soon as I finish the scene. That's the plan. I'm gonna finish the scene and then drop off.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll ship my chat over to Cali. I'm pretty sure it's the same people in both sides, but I'll ship you over there anyway. No, don't
Don't dehydrate me!
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm on a roll, dude!
Yeah, don't bully Cali into stopping to make me stop, okay? I'll stop when I finish the scene. We're not doing stand-up fool when we have writing streams. I unfortunately just can't turn it off. I'll refund the points later. You fuck nugget. Why are you like this? I think I'm actually nearly there. Fuck yeah. And then I get to send this entire segment to Callie, which is going to be god-awful. Because that's how we do these, this fic, is I send her each segment as it is completed. Possibly I will just send it to her tomorrow when we're not both streaming, but...
Dude, just send it to me whenever.
Yeah, I'll probably send it to you tomorrow, to be honest.
Okay.
And then we can scream about it in chat, and it'll be great.
That's fair.
But I'm not taking your attention away from your writing then.
26,000 words, Jesus Christ.
Is that this scene, or this fit chapter?
This fic.
This fic, right.
Is 26,000 words.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, that's pretty good, well done. Okay, thank you, Posse. I appreciate the mod power. Points have been refunded.
shit, now I'm gonna make myself cry.
Oh no. No. Baby. Hugs for Callie, everybody.
No, Pix. Okay, I'm sending this to you. I'm sending this.
Hang on, I still have your stream up on my side. I can pull it up.
Oh, okay.
You just need to...
Let's see, where's a good point to... Here we go. Let me just do... this.
Oh, poor baby. No. All of the hugs, because oh my god.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, emotional damage for sure. And this is the last one of this fucking.
You remember how I said? You remember how I said do that one because it'll be slightly happier and helping things. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
Okay. You remember how you were gonna shuffle things, or you said you could shuffle things? Here's your suggestion.
I like.
Either make Maripa Fue Coco the first one, put the two sad ones in the middle, and end with the other one. Tonal whiplash.
But I want people to cry.
Okay, that's valid, actually. Do it. Depress people, it's funny.
Yeah. Do you think I'll actually get people swearing at me if I post this like this with this one at the end?
Yeah, probably.
Hell yes.
Welcome to being a writer, everybody. We want the curse words. We want. I've made this endless joke, like this joke a few times, but like, there is no better reward as an author than being given like a very sarcastic death threat, or like a very obviously like facetious death threat.
Yeah.
It's great. The death threats mean you've done something right.
God, that fucking sucks as a parahuman ability.
It does.
But I like the comparison to ghost type so that Audino can still touch him.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, this is good shit. This is good shit.
It's
I like this. Okay.
Shit.
I'm ending the chapter there. That's the end of the chapter.
Yeah.
The interlude. That's almost 1,200 words. That's a good amount for an interlude.
It's a very good amount for an interlude. It's basically one of my posts for Braided Fates a lot of the time, so...
Mm-hmm.
It's a very good place.
So this... Yes, Shard, thank you. I mean, maybe. You can't prove anything. This is delicious, actually. I mean, I did almost make myself cry, but also, hell yes. Anyway. Moving on to chapter 8 again. Can I close this? Okay, I can just do this. That works. No. There we go. That's what I can do.
Okay,
so
how many of these have I ended with somebody getting fucking clocked around the head? Because I've legitimately done that, like, more than once. Yeah,
yes,
I did it for...
great.
Yeah, I did it for Riddler. I did it for Two-Face. Technically, I did it for Joker. Or, like, the implication of getting clocked around the face. I sort of clocked somebody around the face during Croc's part as well. But yeah, 3... Bane... So yeah, I've done at least 5 of these where I've ended the fucking segment with them getting clocked around the face. Shoutouts to a Batman fic, I guess. Okay, cool. That is that chapter done, or that scene done. It's a bit under 1,000 words, so good enough.
Hell yeah.
I, meanwhile, on my end, am therefore gonna call it quits. Callie, are you gonna keep going or stop?
I think I'm gonna stop for now because I am hungry.
Yeah, okay.
So...
You're not fucking wrong, Posse. I've done, I think, 8. Hang on, I need to mark it off on my notes
Wait,
document.
what the hell?
Notes document strike through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm at 10, and legitimately half of them have ended with somebody getting hit in the face.
Excellent.
It's so good. Right, so we are ending. So, thank you all so much for coming and dropping by. It has been one hell of a stream. I actually have to pull up my activity feed because it's been that much of a stream. It's been really nice to actually do this. I wasn't expecting this to work super well, and like, yeah, okay, it's not worked super great. I've done less than 1,000 words in 2 and a bit hours, which is very slow for my normal writing speed. However, considering that I haven't done much writing recently, repeatedly, it's been pretty good, and I've had a lot of fun doing it, so hey, I might even do this again sometime. That could be fun.
Hell yeah.
On the activity feed, Lukewarm Choc Milk, thank you for the follow. Mad Paradigm, which is Gally, thank you for the resub. Gay Cat Guy, thank you for the follow. Solrin, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Cats and High, thank you for the sub. Solrin, thanks for the other 10 gifted subs. Coral Sand V, I apparently missed that alert. My apologies, but thank you still for the follow. That was very wild, I'm not gonna lie. A lot happened that stream. And yeah, like I say, it's been really nice hanging out with everybody. I hope you've all had fun, and maybe I'll do this again. At the very minimum, you'll be seeing me next Friday, or Saturday, like as it has been recently. What we're doing will depend. Possibly Emerald, I figure.
Yeah.
Seems likely anyway, so we'll see. But yeah, it might be that we do another round of the Dunsparce quest, one of the two. But either way, I will see you around at that point, assuming I don't see you earlier in the week. And Tatara bit, everyone.
On my end of things, man, I've got a lot of thank yous to do too.
Yeah.
Thank you, CatGuy0524 for the follow. Thank you, Solrin, for the 5 gift subs, and then for the 1 gift sub, and then Cats and Hive, thank you so much for the resub. Solrin, thank you again for another 10 subs, gift subs.
You get the feeling Solrin likes gifting people.
A little bit. E to the Liz, thank you for the raid and the follow. Element Eds, thank you for the follow. Coral Sands, thank you for the follow. Mad Lad, thank you for the follow. Nyx Flare, the Terrible Novelist, thank you guys so much for the follows. I may be back a little bit later today, actually, because I just need to take a break to get something to eat. And I don't feel like leaving my BRB screen up that long. So, with that all in mind, I will see you either later today.
I don't think that worked. Oh, I don't
tomorrow.
think you need to set off the raid yourself. I don't think I can do it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sorry, either later today, tomorrow, or sometime this coming week. I hope you have a great rest of your days, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye!
Tatara bit, everyone.